Thank you, Your Honor. You're welcome. Good morning to you too. Some of the names in the devices are not the ones that we need, but.
Well, I have them listed as their device, so we'll make sure we call them. I got the order, so. All right.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there are talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around or smoking of any kind, and please be properly dressed at all times. Thank you.
Buenos días. Esta es la corte del honorable juez Sean B. Perkins, que entra en sesión. Mientras la corte esté en sesión, por favor asegúrese de que su pantalla o ambiente muestre una imagen clara de usted, que se le pueda ver. Y esté su micrófono en silencio hasta que su caso sea llamado. Debe estar debidamente sentado derecho y quieto en un solo lugar, no moviéndose de un lado para otro. Si se encuentra en un vehículo, dicho vehículo no debe estar en movimiento mientras que la corte esté en sesión. Tampoco se permite estar hablando, comiendo, tomando, masticando chicle, moviéndose de un lado para otro, ni fumando. Por favor, en todo momento esté apropiadamente vestido para comparecer ante esta corte. Gracias.
Right. Ms. Fernandez, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Let's start, Mr. Hassan Al Bazel.
Yes, I'm here.
Pronunciation correct, sir?
Yes, Hassan Al-Bazan.
First, I want to acknowledge the loss of your mom, sir. It's no good day to lose your parent, but on Mother's Day, it's kind of really bad. So I really sympathize with you, and our prayers will go out to you and your family.
Yes, thank you.
Now, let's ask this, sir, this is community court, sir. So if your ticket came out of Southwest Detroit, regardless of last name, you will come to me. On any other occasion, I only have the last names G, L, or O. Today, we're partnered with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. So in order to resolve the matters in this court, you'd have to be willing to take some sort of plea, and then with that plea would include community service. Are you willing to do that, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not speaking like too much English. I need some lawyer on some help, please, because I'm not have any money. I'm called. I'm not have any money. I'm not working now.
Do you need an interpreter, sir?
Yeah.
And that would be Arabic or what language?
Oh, better. I forget Arabic better because I'm not speaking like too much English for it. I'm not understand like a couple of things. The first time I'm sorry.
Do you need Arabic interpreter?
Yes, please.
All right, can we get an Arabic interpreter in here, please? All right, I'm gonna pass the matter. We're gonna get an Arabic interpreter, and we'll call your case as soon as that interpreter shows up, all right?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, let's do some reviews to get the people that were here. Well, let's go with Joyce, Counselor Todd, on her client.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good
Joyce
morning.
Todd.
All right,
I'm
let's
appearing on
change
behalf
the-
of Brandy Bartolomucci. This morning, she's present in court.
All right, give me a minute.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to speak
Give me
with.
one second, Counselor, give me one
Okay,
second.
thank you.
Let me get her name pulled up. Oh, where's Mr. Goss? Okay, I got both of them. This is the city of Detroit versus Brandy Bartolomucci. Case numbers U60199221 and U60199421. Appearance for the record, please.
Joyce Todd appearing on behalf of Brandy Bartolomucci, Your Honor.
All right, can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Brandy Ray Bartolomucci.
May it please His Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people.
All right, so go ahead, Counselor.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I have had an opportunity to make contact with the prosecutor in this matter. Brandy is currently doing fabulously in the share house. Last summer, she had unfortunately a relapse, and she had contact with the police regarding paraphernalia. She has entered treatment. She's completed it. She's doing great. She's now in the recovery services. She decided to do that on her own, and she now has employment, and she's back on track, and she's doing wonderfully. And I'm hoping that Your Honor will allow her to do a amount of community service so that these matters can be dismissed and she can get on with her recovery and on with her life.
Well, I did get the offer from the prosecutor, and I do believe in community service. But let me ask you this: why isn't this a case for and I can ask this to your client really? Why isn't this a case where you go ahead and get into our drug treatment program? I can tell you that we have probably the best. And I don't think it's probably, I can go ahead and say it, we have the best drug treatment program in the country. And what I often tell people that are struggling with addictions, and your counsel seems to say that you're on the right path now. But I also say that, you know, it's not a case where I'm going to force you to do it. It's really a volunteer thing. But the drug treatment program is so good, and we've got such great accolades all over the country that I would hope that you would want to take advantage of that program, because the more support you can get, the more helpful it is for you not to relapse. And I know that it would require sort of a commitment of about, I think, a minimum of 14 months. But in that 14 months, if you are on the right track, as you say you are, which I don't have any doubt that you're not, but if you're on the right track, this will be a thing an extra incentive to help you keep you on the right track. And it'll have you another outlet for times where you are at times may struggle a little bit. So I would like for you to ponder that. I can definitely, and what I'm gonna do is I want you to at least take the time with your counsel can be with you. I'll put you in a breakout room. Take the time and speak to somebody in our an administrator in our drug treatment program, and then at least have the discussion, and you can decide whether you want to try it or not. But for somebody that is doing well, you think of it as a thing where it's gonna be nothing, you know, because you're gonna complete it, you're gonna stay clean, and then forever, and you'll put this behind you, and 14 months will be like nothing. So, what do you think about that, ma'am? And I'll let your counselor go ahead and speak first. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Brandy.
I'm doing transitional housing here at Share House. I'm taking care of all my tickets, taking care of child support. I'm taking care of business, Your Honor. I'm very comfortable here where I'm at. But yeah, I really like the idea of more support. So I'm doing meetings every day across the street from here. I got actually my 90/90 NA attendance. Oops, I'm sorry.
Now,
I got all my meetings right here.
And I'm glad to hear that you're, I'm glad to hear that you know, what I really like to hear is that you are at least excited about talking about the program. And I will tell you, and you'll be able to talk to the administrator, that it won't be cumulative. We're not going to force you. The court is not going to force you to do anything that you're already doing. I'm sure that they can work in conjunction with you and everything that you've already done. It'll just be an extra outlet. So
Okay.
It'll just be extra outlet and just a little more oversight to say. And it's not a program where if you violate, then you just get in trouble or anything like that. They will help you on the fines and costs that may be administered or not. It's a program to where, hey, this is an outlet for you. They really operate on honesty. Judge Holmes is the judge for that court. I mean, she's just a fabulous, fabulous person to have in your corner and help you through this. You know, so why don't we do this? Why don't we get the administrator on the line and just at least have the conversation? Ms. Counselor, do you have anything to say?
Well, I appreciate the court's concern to make sure that Brandy is supported in her recovery. My concern is that she's really expended a lot of time at the Share House. She's continuing in that program and she's working, and she's also has visitation with her child that is very important to her, and she doesn't have transportation. So although I want her to be supported, I'm just a little concerned that, and she's on, and I will be honest with the court, she's on probation already. And being sober is part of that requirement that for her to successfully complete probation. So she has a lot of motivation to stay clean and to stay in recovery. So I just don't want to have an extra layer of responsibilities on her when she's trying very hard to, and she's working and visiting and doing drug treatment. So her schedule is full. So I'm not sure how we can maybe accommodate an additional requirement for her when she can't, when she has no transportation.
Okay, I respect and appreciate that, Counselor. But I still just want her, and this is not anything that I'm gonna give it the option up to you and your client. You 601-99221. All right. What they're going to have to do, she may not even qualify for the program. I don't know. But what I would like to do is just give a minute to listen. If they'll zoom in, they'll check the qualifications. If you don't qualify, then it's nothing. Then I would like you to just spend a few minutes. You can talk to the administrator. This is not something I'm going to force you to do, because I do believe your counsel and yourself, but you're saying that I just want you to just give a minute to listen to what they have to say, okay?
All right,
Okay,
Your Honor.
All right, so let's pass the matter until they get on the line, and then we'll get you guys in a breakout room together, and then they can go over the program a little bit. You can ask any kind of questions you want, and those are very valid questions that your counselor has added. You know, I don't want it to be cumulative either. I don't want it to be a situation where you're putting too much on you. Okay? All right. So what we'll do is we'll give them a minute, and we'll move on to the next people. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get the people out of here that have already done their community service, and then we'll talk about the program further as far as the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and their community court program. All right. So I think I got Ernesto Ayana Lucero.
Yes.
All right. Sir, I checked your file already. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Ernesto Alonso Anaya Lucero. Case numbers SP 132-89941. Can you state your name for the record, sir?
Ernesto Anaya Lucero.
All right. Okay, so sir, let me congratulate you. You have ordered to do 12 hours of community service in lieu of fines and costs. I have you completed that 12 hours of community service, sir. So with that, I'm going to dismiss your case. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
You too.
Your Honor, I have Miss Laguno in my office this morning.
Okay. Maria Laguno.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera all around so you can see her.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Oh, Garcia. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Maria Garcia Laguno. And I'm calling case number SP 125-58201, appearance for the record. Well, we don't need an appearance. This is the date and time set for a review. Can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Maria Marisol Garcia Diaguno.
All right, ma'am. I see you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I have that you completed those 12 hours of community service. Let me congratulate you as well, ma'am. And with that, I'm going to dismiss your matter. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
All right, if it's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day, okay?
You too, thank you.
All right.
And Ms. Quinteo, I'm sorry, I neglected to say good morning to you. Ms.
It's
Williams,
quite all right.
I neglected to say good morning to you as well. So good morning to both.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It is. Ms. Gay, are you there?
Yes.
What's going on, ma'am?
What you mean? I completed my 40 hours.
She completed her hours, Your Honor. I have validation that she completed it. I believe she was on our list. She's on the second page. Second page, Victoria Gay.
Oh, so she gets extra kudos then, huh?
Yeah, she did an additional 8 hours. She really did above and beyond, Your Honor. I'm so proud of her.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm definitely sorry about that. I missed that.
No worries. That's why we're here to advocate for our clients, Your Honor.
Tell me about it, you know. So listen, let's call the cases. Now, see, I have some additional cases that are set for pretrial. And I don't know why that is. That should not be the case. And with 40 hours of community service, this should have cleared up sort of. What did we discuss the last time?
You told me to do 40 hours of community service for my tickets, and you will dismiss my tickets, but I did 54 hours of community service.
All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Victoria Nicole Gay, case number SP 996505, counts 1 and counts 3, 18479951, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 19502931. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
The reason why I asked, all right, let's say, Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please? All right, what I'm going to do is I am going to, I do have a recommendation here in the file. So the issue was you had maybe 2 cases, and then these other cases were here. And I'm going to adopt the recommendation. You've done the community service, so we'll call it, we're going to dismiss case numbers SP 996505 and 3. And per the recommendation, with stipulation of probable cause, we're going to dismiss the 18479951 counts 1, 2, and 3, 19502931.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So what it's going to do is going to clear that up, and I imagine with the amount of community service that I ordered, that was supposed to have been done at that time. So, ma'am, let me ask you this: what did you do with the community service, and how did you feel about it?
I loved it. I'm actually gonna keep volunteering there. I signed up to keep volunteering, so I'm gonna continue there because I loved it there.
All right, and that's what it's all about. I think that I don't give opportunity. I used to give more time for people to give their testimonials so that other people in the room might want to take advantage of the program. But for the lack of time and the lack of number of people that we have, I kind of kind of brushed that off a little bit, but you in fact went over and above and beyond what was required of you. And I think that's what this is all about, you know, helping out your community. Hopefully it becomes infectious and it kind of fills in the gap that government or private business or whatever cannot do, and we or cannot do or don't do. And sometimes we want to hold them to their obligations, but it still comes up short, and we still need to take care of our community. And there's people like yourself that go above and beyond that help to fill in those gaps. All right. So I appreciate you. I'm going to wipe all your fines and costs for this community service that you've done, and we'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court. All right, ma'am?
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else here for a review that I have?
Bobby Owens.
Yvette Little.
Your Honor, I have Janice Cruz. And I also have Robert Pouget.
Yes, Janice Cruz. I just saw her. Bobby Owens, did you do community service, Bobby Owens?
No, I just had to pay some tickets.
Did you pay them?
Yes.
All right, let's see if we can get you out of here too. I don't see you on my review list, that's why.
Yep, I also have Billy Daniel Pino Zaldana. And I don't know if I don't see Jasmine. Let me look at the rest of the participants.
Do you have Yvette Little?
I have Yvette Little listed on my docket.
Is that Yvette's icon?
That's Yvette's icon.
Yes.
But now, Cruz, Janice Cruz. Almastia. Do you need an interpreter?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
You do need an interpreter now?
Yes.
Si necesitas intérprete.
Sí, sí.
Yes.
Okay. This is a lot going on here. I don't know what was the deal for Miss Cruz?
Well, she didn't complete her hours. You gave her an additional 6 hours to complete, Your Honor. You raised it from 12 to 18, and so she completed the rest of the hours. So it was 12 initially, and then you raised it to an 18 because she didn't complete it, and then she completed the remainder.
And you're Janice Nicole Cruz Almastia, right?
Yes.
Señora, usted es Yaelis Nicole Cruz Amestica.
Yes, sí.
Sí.
It's so much here. I don't know what we kind of only dealt with these issues. You don't have to file.
I didn't put it in there. You want ROAs?
Oh, no, I got that.
Yes, exactly. Right.
I got to start. Let's see, one.
It's the box. What I can locate.
You say that those hours were completed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dice usted que se completaron las horas y su señoría. Es que aquí hay muchas cosas pendientes. Tengo que revisar.
Okay.
All right. Here, the problem is that her name has a hyphen in it on our thing and not a hyphen in it. And when you look her up another way, she has a lot of different open cases.
La cosa es que en el apellido que tenemos, uno es pegado y otro no es pegado, entonces depende de cómo se busque. Ella tiene muchísimos otros casos abiertos todavía.
And I have on here the 18 hours of community service for one set of tickets that we have for review, and I can dismiss those. But she also has another set of tickets that come up a different way.
¿Ves? Yo tengo aquí 18 horas de servicio comunitario que ella ya hizo por 3 tickets y yo puedo desestimar eso en base a esas horas de servicio comunitario, pero también tiene aparte de esos otros muchos tickets que están pendientes.
So in order to clear those up, we would need to get some additional community service hours done and a different offer for her. And she has a lot of civil infractions that have long been in default.
Podríamos entonces ver los tickets adicionales para que ella cumple otras horas de servicio comunitario para cubrir esos tickets, así como otros civiles. También tiene infracciones civiles pendientes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summons the city attorney back in here for updated offer. We'll make sure that it doesn't include what she's already done. And we'll get an offer. We'll see if you want to clear this up with some more community service or what you want to do now. All right.
Entonces, lo que yo voy a hacer es que yo voy a volver a llamar aquí al abogado representando al Estado para que él entonces revise los tickets que están pendientes y nos ofrezca algún acuerdo y se asegure de no meter en eso los tickets que ya se han completado, para los cuales ya se han completado las horas de servicio comunitario, para ver entonces cómo podemos arreglar el resto de los tickets que están pendientes.
Okay.
¿De acuerdo? Okay.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's move on. Mr. Owens, good morning to you, sir.
Entonces vamos a pasar este caso y después continuamos. Ahora, señor Owens, buenos días.
All right. I just don't see you on the docket. What is does it B-I-L-L-Y? Oh, Bobby Owens, I'm sorry, Bobby Owens. That's,
Yes.
let's see. What's your middle name?
James.
Do you have a case number, sir?
Yes. SP 1-203-4561.
That case is closed. You'll still got reinstatement fees. For reinstatement fees, well, that would be $180. So it's. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're free to leave, sir. I appreciate you. That case is closed. All right.
Okay. What about the other stuff?
Well, I mean, it's just gonna have the $45 reinstatement fees, but obviously you got a driver's license. You can come down and pay that $180 and just clear it all up, and I don't, you would absolutely have no other ramifications on your license, but that's just what is in the system, so. If you want to clear it all up and have the $0 in the system, you come pay that money and it'll clear it all up.
Okay.
But for the purposes of that ticket in which you entered into that day, you're free to leave. I appreciate you. Have a great day, sir. Good luck.
You too. Thank
you. Gisele Lomelli here. Giselle Lomelli and Billy Pino Zaldana. There he is.
Yes, Mr. Pino Saldana is here and he needs interpreter.
All right, let's get him out of here. And then we will give the opportunity to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center to speak about the program. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Billy Pino Zaldana, case number SP 132-84991. State your name for the record, please, sir.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Billy Pino Saldana, caso número SP 132-84991. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Billy Gadiel Pino Saldana.
Billy Gadiel Pino Saldana.
Okay, sir, I have report from the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Let me make sure I'm correct in what I'm saying. That you are ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I do have that you completed that 12 hours of community service. So with that, I'm going to dismiss your matter. Okay?
Ok, señor, yo tengo aquí el reporte del Centro Comunitario de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit, donde dice que usted cumplió con sus 12 horas de servicio comunitario, por lo tanto voy a desestimar su caso. ¿Entendió, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a great day, sir.
Ok, señor, si no hay más nada pendiente, se puede retirar. Que tenga buen día.
Gracias, igualmente.
Thank you, same to you.
Is Barbara, is Jasmine Barrera here?
I don't believe she's present, Your Honor. She had to go to work. I spoke with her this morning.
All right, well, I think she's on the docket.
Yes, Your Honor, she is here for review.
All right, we're going to close her matter out as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's move on. All right, at this time, let me say something. My name is Mr. Yancey. Let's put you, good morning to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Does Miss Bertolucci qualify?
According to what we read from the lane, she does qualify, Your Honor.
All right, so what I want to do is I want to just put her counselor and yourself in a breakout room and just spend a few minutes with explaining to Ms. Bertolucci the program, and she's already in a recovery program. It sounds like she's doing very good with that. I told her I don't want it to be cumulative. So if you just give them a minute to discuss the situation and what the program is about, if she has any questions or her counselor has any questions, see if you can answer those questions for them, and then we'll go from there, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I have one last review, Robert Pouget.
Okay. guys join that breakout room. You're on that Moto G stylist. Oh, she's in there already. Go ahead and join that room. All right. This is the city of Detroit. I don't know about, oh, this is the city of Detroit. Let's see. City of Detroit versus Robert Puget, case number U594344. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Robert Puget, sign.
I was trying to figure out.
All right, we're gonna pass that matter until we find a file. I do have 40 hours of community service completed here.
Correct, Your Honor. He completed the 40 hours.
So that must have encompassed the, I just want to make sure you have in there what all of that entail. All right.
Gotcha. I got a case number if you need it, Your Honor.
I have the case number. Thank you.
You're
All right, at this point, let me introduce myself. My name is Judge Sean B. Perkins. My mantra is I bring the court to the community and the classroom. I normally, okay, Ms. Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez? Did we lose her?
I don't see her on there, but I can do the script in
No,
Spanish.
we got her. I think she's muted.
Okay.
All right, you can go ahead and interpret. My name is Judge Sean B. Perkins. My mantra is I bring the court to the community and the classroom.
Mi nombre es Sean B. Perkins. Mi mantra es yo traigo la comunidad a la clase.
I am a traffic court judge here, and I typically handle the last names G, L, or O. The last name G, L, or O.
Yo soy un juez de tráfico y normalmente yo brego con los casos con los apellidos G, L, y O.
But today is Wednesdays, and we partner with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. So any ticket that comes out of the Southwest Detroit misdemeanor or civil infraction, or traffic, will come to me regardless of last name.
Yo soy el juez de la comunidad del suroeste y del corte comunitario. Cualquier delito de manejar que se saca en el centro del suroeste de Detroit vienen directamente a mi corte. Yo soy el juez para esos temas.
I'm gonna turn it over to Ms. Buenteo, who's interpreting, to give you guys an understanding of the program, what you expect, and you don't have that last name G, L, or O, you have an option to opt in or out of the program, and you'll let us know once you hear about it.
Ahora, voy a darle el micrófono a la señora Buenteo. Pues yo, como le dije anteriormente, yo soy el juez de los apellidos G, L y O. Eso es el corte comunitario. Si usted no está dispuesto de quedar en este corte a hacer horas comunitario, usted puede tener la oportunidad de ir con otro juez. Si están dispuestos de estar en este corte comunitario, la señora Buentello va a explicar sobre el tema de este programa. And I'm going to give it to you, Ms. Hernandez. I'm going to do the English version.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome to Community Court. The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization, and we provide alternative sentencing program through our community court program. We are a partnership with 36th District Court and the Detroit 4th Police Precinct, where participants can opt into our program and complete community service and receive additional social supports and have their fines and court costs possibly reduced or dismissed.
Ok, como le dijimos antes, esta es la corte comunitaria y esta corte se ocupa de ofrecer servicio comunitario. Si su apellido termina en G, en L o en O, esta es la corte donde usted tenía que estar, quiera o no quiera tomar los servicios comunitarios. Ahora, si su apellido no termina ni en G, ni en L, ni en O, y usted no quiere tomar servicio comunitario, hacer las horas de servicio comunitario, déjenoslo saber para entonces remitirlo al juez que toma los casos con las letras que empiezan por su apellido. Ahora, para trabajar con las cortes de servicio comunitario, esta corte trabaja conjuntamente con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit, donde trabaja la señora Carmencita Buentello, que como ustedes ven, pues es bilingüe y los va a atender en español. Esta es una organización de justicia comunitaria que provee programas alternativos de sentencias a través de su programa de corte comunitaria. ¿Qué quiere decir esto? Que las personas que decidan tomar este servicio, en vez de las multas y todo lo demás, se va a pagar con horas de servicio comunitario. Los participantes pueden o no pueden optar por este programa. Para hacer esto posible, trabajan ellos conjuntamente con la Corte 36 de Distrito y el 4º Precinto del Departamento de Policías de Detroit. De esta manera, los participantes que deseen optar por dicho programa podrán tener los costos de corte y las multas reducidas o desestimadas después de completar sus horas de servicio comunitario. También a través de este programa, el Centro de Servicio Comunitario los puede ayudar con cualquier otra ayuda o apoyo social, problemas de salud mental, cualquier otra cosa adicional que ustedes pueden necesitar para cualquier otra situación que tenga o se les presente.
Now, that's what I call absolute excellence.
Thank you. Eso es lo que digo que es excelencia absoluta.
And everyone should to try and reach that sort of excellence in whatever they do. That's you just do an excellent job, Ms. Hernandez.
Thank you, Your Honor. Todos deberían tratar de hacer lo mejor posible y llegar a esa excelencia cuando estén haciendo cualquier otra cosa.
All right. Let's do this.
Ok, entonces hagamos lo siguiente.
Let's call the city of Detroit. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Brandy give me the last name again.
Bartolomucci, Your Honor.
Bartolomucci, I'm sorry. Mr. Yancey, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Yancey, I'm sure, and hopefully all your questions have been answered. What did you think of the program, Ms. Bartolomucci?
Your Honor, I think it's fabulous. But but I've completed my residential treatment. I'm here in transitional at the Share House on West Grand Boulevard. I have a recovery coach. I am employed. I'm actually looking for second employment. You know, I get visits with my daughter. I do meetings right across the street every day, and I have account for all of those as well. I get them signed and dated and everything. And I think I'm just doing super swell right here. But and I got all sorts of resources, you know, like MRS and you know, if I need transportation, they drive me. So I feel comfortable where I'm at. And I'm just trying to move on to the next level of my life and keep moving forward, and taking care of this business is a part of that. So I appreciate you, Your Honor, honestly. Thank you.
All right, do you have anything else to say, Counselor?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor, and I think he's inclined to extend Brandy a plea bargain in this matter. The big concern that I have about Brandy is that she's really trying hard to pay off all of her fines and costs from other contacts that she's had when she wasn't sober. And so I would ask that she be allowed to do community service instead of paying fines and costs, because I think that would be more beneficial to her. It would allow her an opportunity to give back to the community and also not expend any more resources for an unfortunate event that happened almost a year ago.
All right. So I do have an offer here, and you and your client, you know, and your client should know that they have an absolute, you have an absolute right to a trial if you don't want to take this offer. So the offer is to plead to one, dismiss one. That really just happened right after the other, in a matter of 3 days.
Right.
At least the allegation was made one after the other. Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
I would like to do community service. Yes, for sure. Definitely.
All right. What I want to do, Counselor, is that there's a 6-month delayed sentence. I want to, normally I would dismiss upon the completion of the community service, but in this case, I want us to have some extra oversight over your client. So I will adopt the 6-month delayed sentence, and I will put some conditions of my own, which will be not cumulative. Like I want to have testing done and things like that. And she doesn't have to come down here for separate tests. I can already use the test that probably she's already doing. I would imagine she's already testing. Is that the case?
Yes.
Counselor?
Yeah, yes, she is, Your Honor.
All right. So I take this deal, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Brandy, do you want to take the plea agreement and then delay it for 6 months?
What, do community service and then check back in 6 months?
Well, you're going to do more than community service. You're going to do community service. You're going to show me that you broke proof of your AANA meetings. You are going to refrain from any drug use, obviously. You're going to be testing at the very least 1 time a week, random. I don't know, how often are you testing now?
Right now, they do it once a month. I mean, I think, I don't know how that would go here.
No,
I don't know if I have to pay for it.
The deal is going to have to be at least once a week, random.
Okay. I mean, what can I pay? Well, I don't understand. What would I have to pay? Because I am employed. Can I do that, or am I just? going about what you're saying to do. I don't know what my
Yeah.
options are.
I'm listen, I'm not, you know, I need to have a testing, I think 1 time per week. I don't think 1 time a month is good enough at all.
Okay, no problem. Do I have to go to jams or something?
I don't know. I know we have a testing facility here, and I'm told that even if you can't afford it, they can put you in a program where it's paid for, so you don't have to pay. But I don't want finances to be a barrier for you to be tested, but I certainly want more than the 1 time per week.
1 time per month, yeah. Your Honor, if I could make maybe a suggestion and a clarification. Brandy actually works downtown, close to the court. So she would, if the court has a testing facility, maybe we can talk to Share House to see if they would do extra testing, or if not, we can check with the court's testing facility there at the 36th District Court, so that Brandy can make sure that she knows where she has to go, and then she can let them know, you know, her work schedule, so that it won't I know the court doesn't want to interfere with her work schedule, but we can do random and see about the facility there, that maybe she can have the costs covered, and we can discuss it with them.
Whatever I gotta do, Your Honor, I'm willing to do it. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it.
Well, I mean, that's what we all figure out in our daily lives. You know, and sometimes we struggle with that. Sometimes are better than others, but we have to get up every morning, and everybody has at least a certain amount of responsibility to navigate the lives that we're given. So, you know, as I don't know, a 30-year-old young lady, then that's just the cost of being on this here earth. So, you want to take this deal, ma'am?
Yes, I'll take it, yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's stated in the record?
No.
I'm going to order also a part of this substance abuse evaluation, AA testing, AA classes, testing 1 time per week. And just the client has to understand that if we'll have the oversight over her on this for 24 months. I know this is a 6-month delay, but if you come in and violate, then we still have the oversight over you, ma'am, all right?
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. Now, let me draw your attention back to July the 23rd, 2021 at around 12:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Burton and Michigan Avenue, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
And on that date, ma'am, and time, were you in possession of some narcotics paraphernalia, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. I had a crack pipe.
All right, and you didn't have any legal authority to carry that, right?
No, not at all.
I don't believe there's any legal authority anywhere in the United States that gives her the right to carry that. Is there, Ms. Todd, Counselor?
Right, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty as charged, ma'am. I'm gonna, with stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other count.
Thank you.
I am going to give you a 6-month delayed sentence, ma'am. And I am going to order you to do also 40 hours of community service within that 6 months.
No problem.
I think your counselor says you already do community service, share house that you're in. I would like to make sure that community service is documented, counselor. We're gonna
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me get a 6-month.
Was he scheduled for court today?
I mean, a review date, please. I can do this. Let's give you a review date of November 11th, that's Friday, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
November 11th, you said?
November 11th, 2020 at 8:25 a.m. I'm going to dismiss the other count. And in lieu of the fines and costs, I'm going to do 40 hours community service. Test 1 time per week. I'm going to order a substance abuse evaluation. I'm going to order you to do AANA classes. How often do you do those classes now, ma'am?
As of right now, I have to do them twice a week.
Twice a week. All right, I'm going to order you to do those classes twice a week, and I want you to show proof of that.
Yes, sir.
And we will have you back for review. I want that documented from the a letter from the organization that you're in, that you completed those 40 hours of community service. I want to give you the number to probation.
Okay, I'm ready.
313-965-3414. I need a good phone number from you, ma'am. You can either tell it out loud or put it in the chat.
It is 313-488-9372.
All right, I'm going to send a referral to probation. If you have not heard from probation by Friday, I need you to give probation a call, okay?
No problem. So I have to do 40 hours community service, 1 time testing, do NA classes weekly. And you said an evaluation, and I call for probation to do that?
Yeah, probation will do that. So that's 1 time per week, okay?
Yes, sir, no problem.
All right. And if you, and I'm going to tell you this right now, if you violate with its substance abuse, then you're going to drug treatment court, all right?
No problem, Honor. You won't have a problem out of me for sure.
All right, Counselor, any
Yes, Your Honor.
questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, well, thank you for your representation, Counselor. Ms. Bartolomucci, I wish you the absolute best of luck in your recovery and your life, and I will see you back on November 11th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Thank
you, Your Honor.
Appreciate you.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Well, Counselor, can you put your appearance, your P number on the record?
Sure, I will. P31026. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Giselle Lomelli.
Yes.
Can we get Giselle Lomelli's file, please? It's under review. This is the city of Detroit versus Giselle Lomelli, case number 19-526-4531. State your name for the record, please.
And he's not in the review.
Do you need interpreter? Señora
Yeah.
Giselle? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't have you in my list. Okay, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra la señora Giselle Lomeli. El número de caso es 195-264531. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Giselle.
Nombre completo.
Giselle Lomeli.
Giselle, your full name, Giselle Lomeli.
All right. Ma'am, you were ordered to do hours of community service. I see that you've completed those 12 hours of community service. And with that, we're going to dismiss your matter. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, you have a very good day.
Ok, señora, yo veo que usted fue ordenada que le dieran que hiciera 12 horas de servicio comunitario y veo que los hizo, así que si no tiene nada que agregar, su caso queda desestimado, se puede retirar.
Ok. Una pregunta.
Okay. I have a question.
Si ya voy a la secretaría, ya está por limpio, porque me la negaron como por 2 años.
If I go to the Secretary of the State, do I have my record clean because they denied my license for 2 years?
Let me ask this. I might have gotten ahead of myself. Is Ms. Lomeli, do you have proof that she completed the 12 hours of community service?
Déjeme aclarar esto porque de repente me adelanté. La señora Yamali no tenía un arreglo para 12 horas de servicio comunitario.
Did you do the community service, ma'am?
Señora, ¿usted hizo las 12 horas de servicio comunitario?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Buentello?
Señora Buentello?
Your Honor, unfortunately, I don't have any documentation for Miss Lomeli. She's been in our courtroom a couple times, and I don't have her on my list. She was a previous community service participant, and she did not complete her hours on the first time. And I believe you might have given her extension, but she has not made contact with this agency. That's why she is not on my review, Your Honor.
Ok, sí, señoría. Yo he visto a la señora aquí en esta corte otras veces. Tengo entendido que ella era participante del programa de horas comunitarias, de servicio comunitario, pero no había completado sus horas y usted, si mal no recuerdo, le dio una extensión para que lo hiciera, pero ella en ningún momento se ha comunicado con nosotros para hacer esas horas de servicio comunitario. No tenemos ningún tipo de documentación al respecto.
Pues fui al servicio de comunidad de un señor.
Ahora oigo. Péguese del micrófono, por favor. Ajá.
Ok. Fui al servicio de la comunidad y me atendió un señor y le entregué.
Le atendió un señor, you're breaking, se está cortando la comunicación.
Me atendió un señor y yo le di, él me dio como una hoja para llenar mis horas de servicio de la comunidad. Y me hizo en una iglesia.
Yes, I went to the community hours place and I talked to a gentleman. And he gave me a form that I have to fill out with my hours, and I did my hours in a church.
That is correct. She did have an intake with Mr. Phillips on the 22nd of February, and she was supposed to submit, as we tell every participant, you must submit your hours to us so that we can validate them. I was Monday, Tuesday, Friday calling people. Miss Giselle has not completed, to my knowledge, because I do not have documentation, so I will not validate any documentation that does not come across my desk, Your Honor.
Ok, señora, es verdad, ella hizo un primer contacto con el señor Phillips, pero en ningún momento, como se le ha dicho a todos y todos nos ha contactado nuevamente para darnos esa hoja y nosotros poder documentar que ella ha hecho las horas de servicio comunitario. Yo estaba aquí los lunes, los miércoles, los jueves, los martes y los viernes, y en ningún momento yo he recibido ningún tipo de documentación al respecto. Yo no puedo validar ninguna horas de servicio comunitario que no hayan sido traídas para su validación.
Entonces, en ese caso, ¿qué hago?
So in that case, what should I do?
Get that documentation. Hold on, get that documentation over to Mr. Winteo. We'll call your case next week.
Señora, tiene que llevar su documentación, esa hoja, ahí a la señora Buentello, al centro de servicio comunitario, y que ella la documente, y entonces yo llamo otra vez su caso la semana que viene.
Es que la hoja ya se la di a Mr. James. Yo ya no tengo ni una hoja de mi servicio comunitario.
¿A Mr. quién?
A Mr. James.
Okay, I gave my form already to Mr. James. I don't have another one.
Your Honor, if the court will have patience, I will investigate that real quick so that we don't have to have her come back, Your Honor. You know, Mr. Phillips is out ill, so I can investigate that real quick and make sure that that information is accurate and that we have documentation.
All right, we're gonna pass the matter until we get that documentation. In the meantime, let's call the state of Michigan versus Laquita Michelle Lee. Case number SX14016521. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Ms. Lee. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Laquita Lee.
All right, Ms. Lee, I'm going to dismiss your case. You paid 2 related civil infractions. Wait a minute, let me see something here. Let me just make sure. Let's arraign her quickly.
For purpose of arraignment, for purpose of arraignment, we stand in the way for Regan's, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf.
Thank you.
I'm going to also call case number SP 7595821 and 17-365-2031. I'm going to close both of those cases out because I see that both requirements were met as well. And I'm going to dismiss the case that you paid related civil infraction. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
So do I have any, so all the cases on there are closed, or do I still have open cases?
Yeah, you'll have closed cases. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You'll still have a $45 reinstatement fee outstanding. All right? You pay that reinstatement fee, $45, you'll get clearances here at the 36th District Court, and then you can potentially go get yourself a driver's license.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You too.
Excuse me, do you know how longer I'm gonna be? Because I'm at work and I've been sitting like down since 8 o'clock.
Who's that?
Yvette Little.
Yeah, well, you came in one of the last persons that came in. All right.
Your Honor, I was able to verify that Ms. Lomelli did indeed complete her hours at the Luke Project Church that serves mothers and infants and homeless.
Hold on a second. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Giselle Lomelli, case number 19-5264531. Go ahead, Ms. Quintero.
Ok, un momento, por favor. Su señoría, anteriormente ella iba a verificar con el señor Phillips que tenía los papeles y acá está de vuelta y sí tiene la confirmación. Vamos a llamar otra vez el caso de la señora Giselle Lomelli, número 195-264531. Prosiga, señora Carmencita.
Okay, Your Honor, I can confirm that Ms. Lomelli has completed her service at the Luke Church Mothers and Infants Program. They also serve the homeless there.
Ok, sí, señora, su señoría, yo confirmo que la señora Lomelli ha completado sus horas de servicio comunitario en el Luke Church, en el proyecto de la iglesia Luke, y que sirve tanto a las madres como a los infantes.
All right, I'm gonna amend it to just allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and I'm gonna dismiss based on completion of the 12 hours of community service.
Ok, yo entonces su ticket su multa se la voy a cambiar por una de que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara, y lo voy a terminar el caso contando con las 12 horas de servicio comunitario que usted cumplió.
Ok, muy bien.
Ok, very good.
Great day, ma'am.
Que tenga buen día, señora. Ya se puede retirar.
Gracias igualmente.
Thank you. Same to you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Yvette Sierra Little, case number 19-459-4296, counts 1, 2, and 3. 19-506-8031. So many cases here.
Yes.
Well, let's just get her back on a different day. When are you not working, ma'am?
I'm off Friday, but you told me to come back you told me to go to the Secretary of State to see if I can get my license, and they told me I couldn't get them till September 28th because it was still something on there saying I blew a stop sign or something about last year or something. I don't know.
Well, are you off this Friday?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna come and have you back pre-trial this Friday at 8:35 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
I'm good.
Let's go with Jada Lackey.
Hi, I'm here.
All right, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Jada Janae Lackey, case number U59762-521. Appearance for the record, please.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Lackey. State your full name, Ms. Lackey.
Jada Lackey.
All right, how old are you, ma'am?
You said how old am I?
Yes.
I just turned 18 March 21st.
All right. Well, Mr. Berry, the offer is disorderly conduct. And I'll dismiss upon, you live in Bath, is that your residence, Bath Township?
Yeah, I used to live in Bath. I just moved with my dad about a couple weeks ago.
And where does your dad live?
4100 Watson Drive.
Is this the city of Detroit or not?
No,
Where about?
Lansing, Michigan.
In Lansing, Michigan.
Yes.
Mr. Berry, talk to this young lady, and the offer is disorderly conduct. She's charged with entering without permission. And then let her know she has an absolute right to a trial. And are you in school, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you in high school still?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where is your dad?
My dad's right here in the other room.
Go get your dad, please.
Okay. Dad, they want to speak to you. A second.
Hello? Okay, why they not?
Can you take your hand off, sir, please? Good morning, sir. Can you state your name?
Jamar Lackey.
All right. I just wanted to you understand your daughter's obviously in court today. Your daughter's in school, sir?
Yes,
How's she doing in school?
she's doing great. She's actually about to graduate here in a couple weeks. She's working as well. So we're trying to get her on track to be off to college.
Miss Lackey, have you ever been in any trouble before?
No, not with the jail. Like,
All right. Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Goss. Are you there? Let me put you in a breakout room first with Mr. Berry. Very
Okay.
good defense lawyer.
Okay.
Talk to him. And then we're going to get Mr. Berry in a room with the city attorney and see if we can work this out. So you have to be up front and let Mr. Berry know what's going on here, all right?
okay.
And then Mr. Berry will do his best. I'm sure he's gonna be able to help you out, all right?
Okay.
What type of grades are you getting in school, ma'am?
A's and B's. I go part-time because I got all my credits and it's required to go part-time if you have all your credits.
And what college do you want to go to? I didn't hear you.
Michigan State or LCC, Community College.
Go green. All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
Okay.
Mr. Berry, I would like for you to discuss this with Mr. Goss after you get finished discussing this with her, okay?
Of course, Your Honor.
All right. All right, let's move on. Okay, Mr. Rosales.
You need anything from me?
Señor Rosales. Bueno, es el señor que está donde dice Maribel Rosales.
Yeah, Rosales is fine.
You said Rosales.
It says Maribel Rosales, but that's his
Esteban.
daughter. His name, I believe, is Madrigal Chávez. ¿Es usted, señor Madrigal Chávez?
Sí,
Maribel Rosales es su hija.
sí es una amiga de mi hija.
Okay. Yeah, Maribel Rosales, I'm using the device of Maribel Rosales, who is my friend, but I am Esteban Madrigal Chávez at the end of the first page, Your Honor.
End of the first page.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I think I have. All right,
And
very
also,
well.
and also the first line of the second. Two cases.
It starts with an R,
All
correct?
right, yeah, I got it.
You got it with you?
So send me down. Yeah, ask Mr. Chavez, does he willing to do community service?
Ok, por favor pregúntele al señor Chávez, Madrigal Chávez, si él quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
¿Sí está bien?
Yes, it's okay. Yes, Your Honor, he wants to.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Esteban Miguel Chavez, case number SP 1326173, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Esteban Miguel Madrigal Chávez. Caso número SP 132-6173, cargos 1 y 2. Su comparecencia, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Mi nombre es Esteban Madrigal Chávez, no Esteban Miguel. Esteban Madrigal.
My name is Esteban Madrigal Chávez, no Esteban Miguel. Okay.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Madrigal Chavez.
Mi nombre es Daphne Bradfield y estoy representando al señor Madrigal Chávez.
The offer is going to be pleading to the improper plates, and dismissing the other count. I'll dismiss the improper plates on completion of 12 hours of community service.
12 hours, Your Honor.
The offer is going to be pleading to improper plates and dismissing the other count. And I'll dismiss the 12 hours, I'll dismiss the improper plates upon completion of 12 hours of community service.
Ok, señor. Entonces, le vamos a dar 12 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo de placas inapropiadas. Y una vez que culmine estas 12 horas de servicio comunitario, se le va a cerrar el caso y el otro cargo se lo están quitando.
Ok.
Ok.
All right, want to take that deal, sir?
¿Quiere tomar ese trato que le están ofreciendo?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Levante su mano, por favor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir.
Ok, puede bajar su mano, señor.
All right, sir, you understand that you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Usted entiende que si usted no es ciudadano americano, ¿verdad? Cualquier declaración en este tipo de casos de culpabilidad podría tener alguna injerencia en el momento de que usted vaya a arreglar su caso con inmigración.
Perdón, no
Señor,
entendí la pregunta.
I didn't understand the question.
I understand that you're not a United States citizen, a potential misdemeanor can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Que si usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano, ¿verdad? Este caso podría tener implicaciones migratorias a la hora de que usted vaya a ajustar su estatus.
Ok, sí.
Ok, ¿entiende?
Sí.
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y usted entiende que la máxima pena por este delito podría ser de hasta 93 días en la cárcel o también hasta $500 de multa.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Has anybody, you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Usted entiende que usted tiene el absoluto derecho a ir a juicio si usted así se lo quisiera.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Aparte de lo que hemos dicho aquí, que consta en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Okay. Let's get him arraigned quickly, Ms. Bradfield.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
Ok, vamos a leerle sus derechos, señora Bradfield, sí, para motivos de la lectura de cargos. Corrección, es lectura de cargos. Sí, su señoría, él desea permanecer en silencio.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond.
Ok, entonces yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre. No le voy a poner ningún tipo de fianza. $0 de fianza.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention to March the 19th, 2022 at around 10:03 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and Clayton Street. Sir, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Ok, señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día 19 de marzo de 2022, aproximadamente a las 10 de la mañana, en la intersección de Livernois y Clayton. Ese día, a esa hora y en ese lugar, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
¿Fue a las 10 de la noche?
At 10 p.m., Your Honor.
At 10 p.m.
A 10 de la noche.
Sí.
Yes.
On that day, sir, were you operating a 2007 Cadillac?
Ese día, señor, usted estaba manejando un Cadillac del año 2007.
Sí.
Sí, yes.
Was there something wrong with the plates on that Cadillac, sir?
¿Y había algo extraño con las placas de ese carro, señor?
Sí, estaban vencidas.
Yes, they were expired.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty as charged of improper plates. I'm gonna order you to do 12 hours of community service, and with stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matter.
Ok, entonces yo lo voy a encontrar culpable de como ha sido acusado de placas inapropiadas. Y con la estipulación de causa probable, después de 12 horas de servicio comunitario, entonces se acaba el caso.
Ok, está bien.
Ok, it's okay.
All right, and with, can I get that stipulation, counselor?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Entonces puedo obtenerla, puede darme la estipulación, abogada. Sí, entonces considérela hecha, su señoría.
I'm going to dismiss count 1. Sir, I'm going to need a good phone number from you.
Ok, señor, entonces de una vez le voy a desestimar el cargo número 1. Señor, necesito por favor que me dé un número de teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted.
A 313.
313. Ajá.
293.
Ajá.
3939.
Ok, le repito, 313-229-33939. ¿Me está sobrando un número? Dígamelo otra vez. Dígamelo otra vez.
313-293-3939.
Ok, 313-293-3939.
Getting a lot better, Miss Hernandez.
¿Ah?
I said I'm getting a lot better. I got that.
Bueno, ok, 313-293-3939. Very good, Your Honor.
All right.
So,
sir, I need you to take this number down.
Señor, necesito que nombre el siguiente número de teléfono que le voy a dar.
Okay.
¿Para anotar?
Right.
Sí.
Ajá. Trace 879-2155.
Ok. 313-879-2155.
Very good. Both of you.
Okay.
All right. I need you to call them this afternoon, sir. Set up those community service hours. I'm going to have you back for a review on June 15th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Ok, señor, necesito que los llame esta misma tarde, que llame a la señora aquí Buentello, para coordinar cuándo va a ser esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Y para el 15 de junio del 2022 a las 8:25, necesito que vuelva a conectarse aquí con esta corte. Y para ese día tiene que tener ya listas esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, it's okay.
All
¿A
right.
qué hora puedo hablarle a la señora Huentello?
Perdón?
¿A qué hora le voy a hablar a la señora Huentello?
At what time can I call Miss Buentello?
This afternoon after court.
Esta misma tarde antes de las 4.
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay, señor, que tenga buen día.
Igualmente.
Puede retirarse. Same to you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Erica Dorado. Case number SP 132-8796, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, which one is that?
Erica Dorado. She's on the middle of 8:30 a.m. on the first page.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Guardado. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Erica Guardado.
Need an interpreter, ma'am?
No, she doesn't.
No.
You want to do community service, ma'am, to clear this up?
Okay.
All right. Ma'am, the offer for you today is going to be pleaded to the improper plate. We'll dismiss the other count, 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You want to do that?
Okay.
All right. Ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand, if you're not a United States citizen, the conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Does anybody else have anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, ma'am, do you have valid insurance and the title to this vehicle?
Yes.
Can you produce that information for the court, ma'am?
The insurance?
And registration. While she's getting that together, can we get her arraigned, Ms. Bradfield?
Okay. For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm gonna give her a $0 bond. I'm gonna wait till she gets that documentation together. In the meantime, let's go off the record and ask Mr. Berry, have we had an opportunity to get a resolution of this matter for Ms. Lackey?
I believe we have, Your Honor. I'd like to return to a breakout room with Ms. Lackey.
All right, very well. And what was that, if you don't mind?
I don't
what was
mind.
that?
HIDA, Your Honor. HIDA to the disorderly conduct.
I want to talk to Mr. Goss. And he
Okay.
needs to come in with the I want to talk to Mr. Goss, and he needs to come in here and give me some offers to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Lackey. Go ahead and join that room again and discuss that. I want to talk to Mr. Goss ahead of this too. All right?
Yes, of course.
All right, thanks. All right, let's go back on the record, Ms. Dorado. Did you get that information for the court?
Yes. I got the registration.
All right, let's see what you have there. Say that again. Okay, I got it. All right, let's see. Push that up. Push that closer. Okay, let's see the let's see the insurance. All right, what is the expiration date on that insurance, ma'am?
I made this was when I took it out. So I give them a call and I paid off again. So it expires June 5th.
What's the expiration date on that copy?
On this one?
Yes.
This one was on expiration date says 09/17/2022.
Expiration date 09?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dismiss both of the matters because you provided the court valid documentation, all right? You don't have to worry about the community service.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, nothing further, ma'am. Have a great day. So, let me get a minute off the record. Ma'am, you're free to leave. Dismiss both of your cases, all right?
I don't have to go to community service, nothing?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Join me in the breakout room, Miss Lackey.
Oh, I see it.
Not a big fan.
Your Honor, do we have an ETA for the Arabic interpreter?
No, I don't. Did we get it called an Arabic interpreter?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. We're checking on that now, Ms. Bradfield. All right,
Okay.
let's go back on the record with Ms. This one needs the cruise needs an offer. Cruz did how many hours of community service? 18 hours of community service. But so the first 3 would probably encompass that. That's what we talked about. But we had more cases that are that came up under a different way that we have to get offers on. So the $95 ones are
I'll send it as soon as I get the
$95 ones are open. And then the other ones, I don't know which ones I'll set aside or not. But let's get her an offer. I'll get her on at least the 2, all right? On the 2, which one? You know what? Then you'll dismiss the stuff. Yes. All right. All right. And about this, who is this? Oh, we have to we're waiting on an interpreter. And I don't know if it's an offer or not. Yeah. So let's go back on the record with Ms. Jada Janae Lackey. Are you done talking, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me pull her out the room.
Okay.
And let's go back on the record with Mrs. Jada Janae Lackey. Ms. Lackey, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a trial date on this matter. And I will leave the offer open. We need a trial date. Ms.
use the same picture.
Trial, I don't want it on this day.
Oh, you want it closer?
I don't want it on the community court date.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Let's.
You want it 3 weeks out?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you do. I'm gonna have you back, ma'am, for a trial, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you a date. Make sure that you mark on your calendar and come on back for that date. You're going to, I'm gonna leave this offer open that your counselor has negotiated for you. And we'll see what happens on the trial date. You wanna put your appearance on the record?
I'm done.
Sorry.
Ms. Lackey, if you could bring proof of that invitation that you got, that would help out a lot.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
No.
Yes.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So, without knowing too much information about what's going on with this, apparently there was, from my understanding, it was someplace you were invited to.
Yes.
If you can show, I want you to, do you have what, I mean, is this proof over social media or something like that? Because I don't think you do.
Yes, it deletes after you, like, when they post it, it deletes after 24 hours.
Yeah,
I can try to. I'm sorry, what was that?
Go ahead.
It deletes after 24 hours on somebody's story, like Snapchat story.
I don't think you get I don't think you even probably never used the U.S. mail in your life before, Miss Lackey, and probably never will. So that Snapchat and social media is the way that the world is now, and I do understand that those things delete. But I would ask you to you can investigate. Maybe you took a screenshot of it or something like that. Or something, or somewhere that could potentially be saved. Bring that back in on June. Is that 16? Bring that back in on June the 16th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Tell your dad I appreciate him being here with you, and I'll see you back on June 16th at 9 a.m. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, may I have a parting shot in the breakout room with Ms. Jackie?
Yeah, you can explain to her what's going on. You have any questions on that?
No, and thanks for everything you've done.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with, you rejoin that breakout room. Just make sure you make that date, ma'am. That's the worst thing that you can do at this point, is not make the date, okay? And then go in the breakout room again. Mr. Berry, the lawyer, wants to speak with you and your dad potentially for a minute. And after that, you're free to leave, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you. All right, let's move on. I'm still waiting on that file for Billy Pino. He is gone. Hernan. What's his name under Hernan?
Odorico Don Flores.
Say that again.
Odorico Don Flores.
Okay, I have you. Okay, Mr. Don Flores, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit, Mr. Don Flores, are you willing to do community service?
Yes, I am.
All right, very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Puerto Rico. Don Flores, case number SP 1329832, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Don Flores. For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and waive formal reading. State your name for the record, sir.
Odorico Don Flores.
Do you need an interpreter, sir?
Sí. Yeah.
This is the case este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Odorico Don Flores, caso SP 132-983, 2 cargos 1 y 2. Por favor, diga sus comparecencias para que conste en el acta. Odorico Don Flores, Daphne Bradford representando al señor Don Flores para la lectura de cargos, en la cual él decide permanecer callado para la lectura de cargos. El juez le pregunta, ¿usted qué decide? ¿Quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario? Usted contestó sí. Ok.
Okay, so your offer is to plead to improper, amended count of improper plates. I'll dismiss the other ticket, and upon completion of 12 hours of community service, I'll dismiss this as well. Would you want to take that deal, sir?
Ok, señor, el acuerdo que le estamos ofreciendo es que usted hace 12 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo de placas inapropiadas y yo le quito el otro cargo, y una vez que suministre la prueba de sus 12 horas de servicio comunitario, también se le quita el otro ese cargo. ¿Está de acuerdo con esto? Ok.
Está bien.
Yes, it's okay.
As for purposes of arraignment, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client, Bradfield, and I'm going to give your client a $0 bond.
Ok, entonces para motivos solamente de la lectura de cargos, según indicó su abogada, la señora Bradfield, voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre.
Ok.
Y usted va a permanecer entonces en silencio. Ok.
Right. So can you raise your right hand, please?
Entonces, señor, por favor, puede levantar su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir.
Puede bajar su mano, señor.
Sir, do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, conviction for a misdemeanor offense could potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano, verdad? Un caso por una causa menor podría tener alguna injerencia en su estatus migratorio el día que lo vaya a ajustar?
Sí, sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho a ir a un juicio.
Ok.
Si quisiera. ¿Entiende?
Sí, sí, lo entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo que le están ofreciendo, usted está renunciando a ese derecho de ir a juicio.
Sí, sí, lo entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguna otra persona le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa aparte de lo que ya hablamos aquí que consta en el acta?
No.
No.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to March the 20th, 2022 at around 2:11 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of McGraw and 23rd Street, sir. Did you have the occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Ok, déjeme, señor, por favor, dirigir su atención al día 20 de marzo del 2022, aproximadamente a las 2:11 de la mañana en las intersecciones de McGraw. Allí en ese momento, en ese lugar, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
Sir, on that date and time, were you operating a 2007 Ford?
Señor, ese día usted estaba manejando un carro Ford del 2007.
Sí.
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance on that vehicle?
Y ese oficial le pidió que usted le mostrara un seguro vehicular válido.
Sí.
Yes, he did.
Couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y no se la pude entregar, señor, ¿verdad?
No.
No, I couldn't.
Okay, why is that?
¿Y por qué no se lo pude entregar?
Porque estaba un poco vencida.
Because it was expired.
All right, very well. So I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I'm gonna order you to do 12 hours of community service. I told you I'd dismiss upon completion of 12 hours of community service. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter now.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Ok, señor, entonces yo le voy a imponer el cargo enmendado de placas inapropiadas, el cual se le va a quitar cuando cumple las 2 horas de servicio comunitario. Y después de que se estipule la causa probable por su abogada, entonces le voy a quitar el otro cargo. Está estipulado, su señoría.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need a good phone number from you, sir.
Señor, necesito por favor que me dé un buen número de teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted.
Es el área 214.
214, ajá.
545.
Ajá.
2398.
Ok. 214-545-2398.
Okay, he needs to take this number down.
Señor, tiene que anotar el teléfono que el juez le va a dar.
Ok.
Ok.
That is Trace 879 2155.
2155. Okay, I got it.
I'm going to order you to call them this afternoon, and I'm going to order you to have that 12 hours done before June 15th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. All right?
Okay. Yo necesito que le voy a pedir que los llame esta misma tarde, como yo anteriormente antes de las 4 de la tarde, para que haga coordine, para que haga las 2 horas de servicio comunitario. Y tiene que volver a conectarse el día 15 de junio a las 8:25 y ya para esa fecha ha debido terminar sus horas de servicio comunitario completadas.
Okay.
Okay.
Está bien.
It's very good. Thanks.
Great day, sir.
Okay, señor, se puede retirar. Que tenga buen día.
Okay, igualmente.
Si no tiene más preguntas, puede retirarse. Okay, thank you very much. Same to you.
Bye-bye. This is the city of Detroit versus Daniel Ramon Garrison, case number SP102300021. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
Garrison, are you there?
Yes, I am here. I do apologize.
State your name for the record, sir.
Daniel Garrison.
Okay, Mr. Garrison, must suppress for arraignment purposes, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant would stand mute, waive the reading of the information.
Okay, I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, $0 bond, and I'm going to dismiss the ticket because he paid related civil infractions. Sir, all I see here is a $45 reinstatement fee. You pay that $45 reinstatement fee, you'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court, sir.
Okay, so I can go back and get my things with my license together, just go back and pay the $45 fee?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know what else you have in any other jurisdiction, but you'll have clearances here. You don't seem to have any other cases outstanding here.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a bond here, $100. So if you come down, to the courthouse, you can ask them to apply that bond to whatever you owe. Just keep in mind that you're not going to get the money back, the remaining balance back at that time. They'll send it to you in the mail, but at least you'll get immediate clearances. So if you come down today, they can probably help you out today. Nothing further, sir. Have a very good day.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Do we have an interpreter yet for Mr. Al-Bazali?
I'm working on a judge.
All right. Let's recall Jairus Nicole Cruz.
Volver a llamar al caso de la señora Jaylee Nicole Cruz.
Here.
Aquí estoy.
You can't be driving, ma'am. You're not even supposed to be driving anyway.
Señora, usted no puede manejar. Usted no puede manejar. Usted se supone que no debería estar manejando para ningún lugar.
Ya me parqué.
Okay, I'm parked.
And Your Honor,
You
I
don't
don't.
have a driver's license.
Señora, usted no tiene licencia. ¿Cómo está manejando?
Ay, eso no lo sabía. Tengo mi licencia aquí.
I didn't know that. I have my license here.
Your Honor, I don't believe we actually went on the record to call these cases.
Run her driver's license, please.
What's the defendant's name?
Here it is. All right, we're gonna run that license. In the meantime, we're gonna move on to the next person.
Okay,
Brandon.
vamos a verificar su licencia en este momento. Mientras tanto, vamos a seguir moviéndonos mientras que se verifica su licencia con otro caso.
Okay.
Okay, puede ponerse en mute.
Brandon Garza.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. You want to do some community service, sir?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm okay with that.
Are you in Southwest Detroit?
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Brandon Garza. Case numbers SP 1260937, SP 1260943, counts 1 and counts 2 appear for the record, please.
Daphne Bradley on behalf of Mr. Garza. State your full name for the record, sir.
Brandon Axel Garza Jimenez.
For the purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for a reading, Your Honor.
All right, how about 12 hours of community service? Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, I do not.
How about 12 hours of community service? We'll dismiss the other matters and we'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon completion of the 12 hours of community service.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes, I would.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 90 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, that conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial, right?
Yes, I understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I've stated in the record?
No.
Sir, let me draw your attention. Now let's get him arraigned.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for a reading.
I'm going to enter not guilty plea in compliance with cap, $0 bond. Sir, let me draw your attention back to October 7th, 2021 at around 8:38 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 4th Street and Green. Sir, did you have an occasion to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
And on that day and time, sir, where that officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, I could not.
Why is that?
I don't have a license. Not a citizen.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the admitted count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Sentence you to 12 hours of community service. With stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other 2 counts now.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
I need a good phone number from you, sir, please.
Yes, 313-682-7403.
And you got to write this number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Yes.
313 879 2155.
All
Give
right.
them a call this afternoon, sir. Set up that community service. I'm going to give you until June the 15th, 2022 to complete that community service. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you are free to leave, and good luck to you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You have a better one, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, do we have an ETA for the Arabic interpreter?
I do not yet. Miss Cruz, you don't have a valid driver's license. Your license is suspended. Wait a minute. This is not the right person.
What's wrong?
This is not the same person, is it?
Okay. Give me the SOS. I'm sorry.
All right. April Medina Olive.
Oh, maybe this one. It's the one you want.
April Medina, what's your name, sir?
Señor, ¿cuál es su
René Estuardo Medina.
René Estuardo Medina, at the beginning of the second page at 8:30.
Okay.
Estrada Medina, René Estrada Medina.
René Estuardo Medina.
Es correcto.
Perfect.
Do you want to do community service, clear this up, sir?
Señor, ¿quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario? Para terminar con este caso.
Wait.
Señor.
Sí.
Señor Medina, ¿quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario?
Una pregunta, ¿cuántas horas serían?
Perdón.
Tengo una pregunta, ¿cuántas horas serían o cuánto tendría que pagar?
Okay, I have a question. How many hours should I do, or how much do I have to pay?
12 hours of community service.
12 horas de servicio comunitario, señor, y no tendría que pagar nada.
Está bien, acepto.
Yes, I
Acepto.
Yes, I accept.
René Estrada Medina. This is the city of Detroit versus René Estrada Medina, case number SP 133-48121 and SP 133-48181. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor René Estuardo Medina, casos SP 133-48-181 y 133-48-121. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta, empezando por la fiscalía o por la defensoría.
Jr. on behalf of Mr. Medina.
El señor el abogado Edward Berry Jr. representando al señor Medina.
State your name, Mr. Medina.
Señor Medina, diga su nombre.
René Estuardo Medina.
René Estuardo Medina.
All right, the offer is going to be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and 12 hours of community service. And I'll dismiss the allowing upon completion of 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the other case today with stipulation of probable cause.
Ok, entonces, el trato que le ofrecemos es que vamos a enmendarle el primer cargo de manejar sin licencia a que usted dejó manejar a manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia. Es un cargo diferente, es menor. Y cuando cumple las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, le quito ese cargo. Y hoy mismo le quito el otro cargo que tiene. ¿Ok? Después
All right, what I'm gonna do, strike that, I'm gonna dismiss both of the cases because he paid related civil infractions.
Ok, corrección. Yo le voy a quitar esos dos cargos de una vez porque él ya pagó una infracción civil que tenía.
Okay, she seems to have like multiple VOEs going on.
Señor Medina, ¿entendió?
Can Mr. Hassan mute his microphone?
No, he's free to leave. I'm gonna dismiss his cases.
Ok, señor Medina.
Sí, correcto, entiendo.
Es que no se le oye. Ok, el juez va a desestimar este caso, ya le quitó su caso, no se preocupe, se puede ir. Mr. Bazán. Ok, señor Medina, se puede retirar. El juez eliminó, cerró su caso, se lo quitó, le quitó los cargos.
Oh, perfecto, ya no tengo que hacer trabajo comunitario, nada.
Okay, perfect. So I don't have to do community hours. I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to do anything else.
No, you don't. You paid the related civil infractions. I'm going to dismiss the cases.
No, señor. Como usted pagó una infracción civil relacionada con el caso, yo le voy a quitar el caso. Se puede retirar.
Ok, gracias. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Gracias. Entiendo.
Ok, señor, que tenga buen día. Se puede retirar. Ajá.
Mr. Green, what are you doing in here, sir?
Good morning or afternoon. I'm here because I have these arraignment cards here that I was supposed to be showing up to court today.
Okay, let's see.
But I thought you threw these tickets out the last time we had met. I thought we were supposed to be here for a different matter.
What's the ticket number, sir?
SP 11 300 743 and SP 11 300 742.
Okay, the one ticket you pled guilty to, failure to display on 4/11/2022, you were supposed to pay. You didn't pay yet.
Right. Okay, and I understand. I didn't. The job that I was supposed to have in Commerce, I couldn't make it out there because it was too far, so I had to turn it down because I didn't have transportation.
How much more time do you need to pay, sir? Let's call the case. It's the City of Detroit versus Carlin Green. Case number SP 113000742. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
All right, you just owe a lot of money anyway, sir. So how much time do you need to pay on this ticket?
Okay, Mr. Perkins, I'm kind of getting confused because I thought SP 11, 13, 41, 42, 43, and SP 309, 32. Oh, you threw all those out for me. And I told you I was coming back to pay on SP 9754041 and SP 9750442 to pay on these ones to get them down, which was I was supposed to pay $240, and I told you I had paid $350, was that never even got applied to any of my tickets. You said you didn't even know where the $350 went. So I'm just kind of like dumbfounded a little bit, like my money is gone. I'm getting court dates that I don't even know.
What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have you back another day. Actually, because what I got here, sir. Let's see if we find Carlin. We'll find Carlin Green's file. What I have here is that you entered a guilty plea on 4/11/2022 for that SP 113007442. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the file, see if we can pull the file quickly and go over that to see what's in the file. And then if we have to pull the transcript to see exactly what was said on that date, we'll do that. But we're gonna make it right. Whatever we entered into on that date, we're gonna make it right. Just sit tight for a minute. Let me see if we can get the file, see what my notes say, and then we'll go from there, all right? Is there an interpreter here for Mr. L. Bazali?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there an interpreter here?
I'm sorry?
I'm still waiting on the interpreter, sir.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's move on to Jacqueline Gildo. All right, hold on. Let's see if all right. Back on the record with Mr. Carlin Levon Green. I have here the failure to display, dismissing the other two counts. So the agreement was SP 1130074 counts 1 and counts 3 would be dismissed. You plead guilty to the count 2 of that. $240 fine, failure to display. Then I gave you time to pay SP 113000932, SP 9754004 counts 1 and counts 2, and 18334454.
Right, correct. That is very correct. And that's the ones I could not pay because I could not get that job in Commerce, Michigan. I really, really wanted that job in Commerce, Michigan, but I'm fighting so hard, Judge. Some of these tickets are 5 years old, and I figured maybe some of them could probably be, well, I'm going to pay some of them, but it's just so hard right now to maintain, keeping my daughters going to school.
Hold on. Let's do this. Do you have a driver's license? Obviously not, right?
No, I do not.
Do you have any money at all today?
I do not, Judge.
And you're not working?
Correct. I got buddies of mine working, helping me out, trying to get recommendations for their jobs and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get something in the city because if I get something too far, I'm not going to be able to make it. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take care of my business, my responsibility.
I'm trying to see what I can do to help you, sir. But you make the statement that this stuff is 5 years old, and I particularly, Mr. Green. Let me tell you this. First and foremost, I appreciate the fact that you are here and you want to put the stuff behind you. But I understand the stuff is 5 years old, but Mr. Green, you've gone all the way back. I see stuff all the way back to 05 and stuff. So this is while I'll definitely respect the fact that you want to put it behind you, and with some work, you will get it put behind you. But this is the stuff that you leave in your wake, okay? Now, how old are you now?
I'm 36.
All right, you're 36. Young man still, plenty of time. I want to see you get a driver's license.
Judge, I promise you, I thought that those 05 tickets I have been taken care of with the matter of me doing.
No, I'm not talking about the 05 tickets you're taking care of. You've taken care of those tickets.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you've gotten tickets all the way up from 05, but you probably not when you first started driving until today. So I don't want you to come into court and talk about, hey, this stuff is 5 years old, as if, hey, the court should just you know.
No, the pandemic really screwed. The pandemic had really screwed me because I was working at Jet's Pizza and I was making good money there and I was going to pay it and things just got off the track since the pandemic.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
I apologize for that.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to waive reinstatement fees on SP 1130074 counts 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to waive reinstatement fees on SP 975404 count 1 and count 2.
1 and 2. 1, 2. I appreciate everything that you can do. I'm just
This shit. After in 48 to 72 hours, I want you to approach the Secretary of State.
Somebody's microphone, I can't hear.
Wait. Wait.
You can for the 240 for these. These are then just a fee. And then I'm still gonna pay these. I'm going to these.
Let's see.
Sir.
I'm going to waive fee on SP 113000932. All right, with that, I want you to wait 48 to 72 hours. In 48 to 72 hours, I want you to go approach the Secretary of State and see if they'll give you a license. I want you back next week, Friday. Next week, Friday is May.
I think it's the 15th. What is that? What is that next Friday?
Next week, Friday is May the 20th.
20.
If you wait until Monday and get that Secretary of State, or Tuesday, anytime before May the 20th, you come back in here and report to us where you are with this driver's license. That's the first thing I want you to do, all right?
Okay.
8:25 a.m. Make sure these things are waived. Make sure these systems get in the system today, Mathis, so we can get him that 48 hours so we can approach the Secretary of State. Sir, come back May 20th. With that, hopefully that will give you a driver's license. If it doesn't, you need to go and make sure you get a printout from the Secretary of State and ask them what else is suspending your license. Let's start that way, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back next week, all right?
I will, sure.
Have a great day.
You too, as well.
All right, Mr. Bazzi, we have interpreter here.
Your Honor, before we go to Mr. Bazzi, before Mr. Green's case, was it Brandon Garza or did we go on with someone else?
We did Brandon Garza.
It was Brandon Garza, and then it was Estrada Medina. Was it someone else after that before Mr. Green?
Before Mr. Green was
Renee.
Renee Estrada, yes.
Okay, so, okay, thank you.
Is that it? Did we get everybody?
Yes, Your Honor. I know that we went off with Mr. Green. I just wanted to make sure we didn't go back on with someone else before going back on with Mr. Green.
No, I think we went off and then we went back on because I got the file. Yes, you're right. Because we did stop and then I got the file right there and then I started back. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Interpreter, can you pronounce your last name for me, please? Okay, what you're gonna have to do, first and foremost, I muted you because you're signed in under 2 devices.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I need you to hang up the one that you listed interpreter on and just come on the Galaxy Note 20.
Okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's just, I was having some difficulties connected on my laptop, but here we go.
Good morning, Your Honor. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Very well. You can actually just I'll mute that. All right, let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus. Oh, let's start by this. Can you give me your last name, Mr. Interpreter?
It's Elsebai, ELSEBAEI.
El-Sabai?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very well. Can you raise your right hand, Mr. El-Sabai?
Sure.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
All right. And do you promise or swear or affirm to interpret to the best of your ability from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
It's Arabic, Your Honor.
Strike that, from Arabic to English and English to Arabic.
I do.
All right, very well. And I'm going to tell you, as Mr. El-Sabai, you have a very high bar to meet because Ms. Hernandez is she's very, very good. So that when I say the best of your ability, I'll leave it to your ability, but she is very, very good. And I imagine you are too. All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Hassan Hussein Al-Bazali, case numbers SP 1132492, counts 1 and 2, and U6171341, appearance for the record, please.
Hassan Hussein Al-Bazal.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
SP 12157.
Your Honor, I was supposed to be representing him. I was pausing because I thought the interpreter was going to interpret what you just said.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the interpreter too.
I'm taking notes. I was waiting for everybody to introduce himself, but I can do that, Your Honor.
Hold on a minute. Daphne Bradfield on the behalf of the client. Go ahead.
Thank you. صباح الخير سيد حسن، أنا اسمي ياسر، أنا المترجم بتاع المحكمة النهارده. القاضي نادى على القضية، حضرتك عرفت نفسك للقاضي والاثنين المحامين عرفوا نفسهم للمحكمة. Go ahead, Judge.
الحمد لله. عفوا.
سامعني حضرتك؟
يا سامعك عفوا.
And Your Honor, I do believe he have a couple matters in warrant status as well.
المحامية برادفيلد بتقول إن في قضيتين أو موضوعين في بلد تانية أو في مدينة تانية.
اوكي مظبوط.
That's correct.
Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
You can always bring that.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and waive formal readings, Your Honor.
You already got it.
Okay, as that, I'll enter not guilty pleas on your client's behalf and give you a $0 bond, and I'll recall any warrants.
Thank you, Your Honor.
القاضي قال إن في طلب بتقدم بإن أنت بدفع بإن أنت غير مذنب وإن كفالة هتكون 0 تقريبا، ما فيش كفالة. Go ahead, Judge.
ان شاء الله. ان شاء الله.
Okay, God willing.
Okay, the offer here is going to be plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct. There'll be 12 hours of community service. It'll be a have to take a misdemeanor morality class and get STD HIV testing, which the testing will be private, the results of which will be private to you.
القاضي بيقول إن قبل الطلب اللي متقدم من المحامية للمحكمة بتعديل أو بالإتفاق للتهمة رقم 2 اللي متوجهة لك، وعقوبتها هتكون أو تعديلها لاستعمال سلوك غير لائق في مكان عام بدل التهمة الأصلية. دي هتكون التهمة المعدلة. العقوبة هتكون 12 ساعة من خدمة مجتمعية مجانية طبعا، وهيكون في فصول للتعريف بازاي تتجنب هذه الجرائم في المستقبل. كمان هيكون في اختبار للاتش اي في او اختبار لفيروس الايدز، وده هيكون طبعا تحت الحمايه من هيكون في نوع من الخصوصيه، ممنوع لحد ان هو يطلع عليه.
بالظبط.
Yes.
All right, and sir, are you a United States citizen?
حضرتك حصل على الجنسية الأمريكية سيد حسن؟
لا. No, green card.
No, I'm on a green card.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Bradfield, and I want you to discuss this case, Miss Bradfield. And what I want you to do is I can give you an opportunity to seek an immigration attorney as it relates to this.
القاضي بيقول إن هو هيحطنا دلوقتي في غرفة منفصلة مع المحامية بتاعتك على أساس إنك تتكلم معاها وتعرف إذا كان الحكم ده أو القبول بالحكم ده هيكون له أي تأثير على موقفك بالنسبة لدائرة الهجرة، وممكن يدي لك فرصة إن أنت تراجع مع محامي متخصص في قضايا الهجرة. راجع.
ان شاء الله.
طيب حضرتك هتشوف قدامك على الشاشه دلوقتي في بريك اوت روم، هتدوس على الكلمه اللي بتقول جوين اللي بالعلي.
اوكي بس هو بده بيحكي عربي ولا انجليزي؟ عفوا.
انا هكون موجود معاك في
اوكي هذه
Your Honor, I just want to reiterate, this is the amendment to disorderly conduct. He's to take the HIV STD test as well as the misdemeanor morality class and complete 12 hours of community service. Is that correct?
Correct.
And the other 2 matters will be dismissed?
Correct.
And does they have a class for Arabic speaking clients?
I'm pretty sure we can find something. That's not the most pressing thing. We want to make sure that he understands about his rights as far as the other one. This is a crime of moral turpitude. So
correct.
We want to make sure he understands that fully. We'll find a class for him if we have to.
Okay, thank you.
And he has an absolute right to a trial anyway.
Thank you.
Okay, Jacqueline Gildo, Vanessa Gildo.
It's actually Kevin. I'm just using my sister's laptop.
Well, your sister needs to be here too.
My sister.
But we'll take you here. Let's see. Your sister comes on July the 11th. So, all right, let's see, Kevin. City of Detroit versus Kevin Gildo, case number SP 1326533, count 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gildo. State your full name, Mr. Gildo.
Kevin.
I am Kevin Gildo.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
I have I reinstated my permit. It's active now.
When do you expect to get the valid license?
I'm gonna try and get it either towards the end of this week or the beginning of next week.
All right, I'm gonna have you back in 30 days with that valid license. I'll dismiss the ticket, okay? If you have it, if you have a valid license, okay?
Okay then.
All right, let's give him a rein, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant would stand mute and waive the reading of the information.
Are you in Southwest Detroit, sir?
Yes.
All right. If you don't have a valid license, you want to do some community service to clear this up?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so let's get him back on the 15th of June. I'll tell you what, come in first thing in the morning, be the first one to get here. If you have that valid driver's license, you'll be one of the first ones out. You won't have to wait this long, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have you back June 15th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. All right, if it's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
All right then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, do you have Mr. Alonso Mendez Telles?
Yeah, he's next.
Ah, okay.
You're on point.
Yeah, I say okay, maybe. Forgot about him. Señor Telles, su caso va a ser el próximo.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, it's good.
All right, you want to do some community service to clear this up, sir?
Señor, ¿quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario para terminar con esto?
Sí, está bien.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Alonso Medias Telias. Case number Telias, case number SP 1260587. SP 1260588. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Alonso Méndez Telles, caso número SP 126-05-871 y 126-05-881. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que conste en el acta.
Howard S. Perry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Mendez. State your full name, Mr. Mendez.
Ok, señoría Edward Berry, representando al señor Méndez Telles. Diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta, señor Méndez Telles.
Alonso Méndez Telles.
Alonso Méndez Telles.
Okay, sir. Offer is going to be, let's give him a rain right quick.
Ok, vamos a hacerle la lectura de cargos rapidito.
Okay.
Yes, the defendant stands mute and waives the reading of the information, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría. El acusado cede la lectura formal del documento acusatorio y va a permanecer en silencio para motivos de la lectura de cargos.
Okay, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, $0 bond. The offer is going to be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of community service. We'll dismiss upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the other matter with the stipulation of probable cause.
Ok, entonces la oferta va a ser que yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre con una multa de $0. Y entonces se va a enmendar el caso a que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara y le voy a quitar ese caso una vez que cumpla con las 12 horas de servicio comunitario y el otro caso se le va a quitar después de que se estipule.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Señor, ¿quiere tomar ese acuerdo que le están ofreciendo?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Ok, señor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha, por favor?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir.
Sí, señor, ¿puede bajar su mano?
Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de caso podría ser de hasta 93 días en la cárcel y de hasta o también $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que usted absolutamente tiene el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y entiende que tomando esta oferta, usted está cediendo ese derecho de ir a un juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa aparte de lo que hemos estado aclarando aquí para que constara en el acta?
No.
No.
You understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues if you're not a United States citizen?
Y usted entiende, ¿verdad? Que un caso de un delito menor como este podría tener implicaciones en su estatus migratorio el día que usted quiera ajustar su estatus?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to October 7th, 2021 at around 7:26 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Junction and Federal Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Your Honor, what day, what month? I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
October 7th, 2021 at around 7:26 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Junction and Federal Street. Did you have occasion to come in contact with Detroit Police Department.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ok, señor, usted quiero llevar su atención al día que ocurrió esto, que fue el 7 de octubre del 2021, aproximadamente las 7:26 de la mañana, en la ciudad de Detroit, en las intersecciones de Johnson y Federal. ¿Un oficial de policía lo paró usted ese día y esa hora allí?
Sí.
Yes.
On that day, sir, the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Y ese día el oficial le pidió que por favor le enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no le pudo mostrar una, ¿correcto, señor?
Sí, correcto.
Yes, that's correct.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no se la pudo mostrar, señor?
Porque no tengo.
Because I don't have one.
Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And I'm gonna order you to do 12 hours of community service. I told you I'd dismiss upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. And I'll dismiss the other count with the stipulation of probable cause.
Ok, señor, entonces yo voy a introducir una declaración de culpabilidad y le voy a poner 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Una vez que cumple estas 12 horas de servicio comunitario, entonces se le va a desestimar cargo enmendado de dejar manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia. Y una vez que se complete todo, entonces también le voy a quitar el segundo cargo cuando se haga la estipulación del mismo para la causa probable.
Sí, gracias.
Ok, thank you. Sí, su señoría, estipulado está.
We get that stipulation, Counselor?
Yes, sure. So stipulated.
Dio la estipulación, abogado. Sí, su señoría, estipulado.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss count with SP 12605-871. Sir, I'm going to need a good phone number from you.
Ok, ya que se ha hecho la estipulación, yo voy a desestimar el caso 126-05-871 de una vez y quedamos pendientes con el otro. Necesitamos, por favor, un número de teléfono donde podamos comunicar con usted.
Ok. 313-848-6056.
Ok, 313-848-6056.
I'm going to ask you to take this number down, sir.
Señor, necesito, por favor, que anote este número.
Ok.
313-879-2155. I'm going to give you until June 15th, 2022 to complete those hours. I want you to contact the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center this afternoon and set that up, okay?
Ok, thank you.
Ok, señor, yo le voy a dar hasta el 15 de junio de 2022 para que complete estas horas. Ese mismo día se tiene que conectar aquí a las 8:30 de la mañana. Por favor, llame al centro al centro de justicia del suroeste de Detroit esta misma tarde, a ese número que le di.
All right. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave. Just contact them this afternoon.
Ok, señor, si no tiene más nada que decir o ninguna otra pregunta, por favor, usted está libre de desconectarse, pero no deje de llamarnos esta misma tarde, señor.
Ok, está bien. Gracias. Que tengan buen día.
Ok, it's good. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, you have a better one. Thank you.
Usted también, señor. Muchas gracias.
Your Honor, we still have a Mr. Pouget here for a review. He's still online. Robert Pouget.
Yeah,
I do need to recess quickly at 11:30.
Yeah, at 11:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I got you. All right, let's go back on the record with Hassan Hussein Al Bazal. Look.
Yes. We're ready, Your Honor.
I've given you, sir, an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, let me know what your client wants to do.
القاضي بيقول طبعا ان ندى على القضيه مره ثانيه سيد حسن وقال ان كان عندك فرصه ان انت تتكلم مع المحاميه في وجود المترجم في غرفه منفصله. دلوقتي بيسال المحاميه ايه الاتفاق او اللي هي طالبه من المحكمه. Go ahead.
Okay.
Your Honor, my client would like to request a 30-day adjournment, one, for him to be able to speak to an immigration attorney, as well as to attend to the burial of his mother.
المحامية بتطلب من المحكمة تأجيل الجلسة لمدة 30 يوم تحت فرصة للمدعى عليه إن هو يتكلم مع محامي هجرة وكمان إن هو يحضر جنازة والدته. Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to give your client a pretrial date of July the 20th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. That'll give you an opportunity, sir, to seek counsel from an immigration lawyer, and that lawyer chooses to zoom in on that date. All right.
طبعا القاضي أجل الجلسة، هتكون الجلسة الجاية يوم 20 في الشهر السابع سنة 22 الساعة 8:30 صباحا. في الحالة دي هيكون عندك فرصة إن أنت تستشير محامي هجرة بالنسبة للموقف بتاعك، ولو حب المحامي يكون موجود معاك عن طريق الزوم في اليوم ده ممكن يكون موجود معاك في الجلسة اللي جاية. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Again, our prayers are going out to you and your family for the passing of your mother, all right?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
حظ سعيد لحضرتك، والقاضي بيعزيك في وفاة والدتك أنت وعائلتك.
Thank you. Thank you. مشكور. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
عفوا بس سؤال حضرتك، تعرف أي شيء محامي بتنصحني فيه؟ رقم محامي للإميجريشن إذا في بأمكن؟
أنا ما أقدرش قانونا ما أقدرش أدي لك أي نصايح.
مشكور، جست سؤال. مشكور. Thank you so much. Thank you. هلا هدول الإيكونومي وهدول بعد الجلسة معك 12 hour.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, those about the sentencing. This is gonna be. I should attend this after the sentencing. Is that correct?
Yeah, just go get you haven't pled guilty yet or nothing's happened. Just be able to give you an opportunity to discuss this with an immigration lawyer. We'll set a pretrial date and come back on that pretrial date and we'll deal with the matters then, okay?
Okay. القاضي بيقول لك ان لحد دلوقتي حضرتك ما قلتش ان انت مذنب او غير مذنب، فالمحكمه ما تقدرش تقول لك اي حاجه عن الموضوع، لكن في اليوم الجلسه اللي جايه بعد ما تستشير محامي الهجره، في الجلسه اللي جايه القاضي هيشرح لك كل اللي المفروض يتعمل بعد اصدار الحكم.
اوكي. Thank you. هلا بضل 27/7.
يوم 20 في الشهر السابع الساعه 8:30 صباحا.
اوكي، ممنون. مشكور. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Habib. Thank you.
All right, we're going to thank you, Mr. Interpreter. Appreciate you.
Always my pleasure, Your Honor. You have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to take a recess, 10-minute recess. But in the meantime, we're going to see if we can work through some of these cases and just get offers and get you speaking with the counsel. So is Ashley Sanchez Venegas there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. Are you amenable to doing community service to clear this up?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Let's run her license. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
All right, you get that documentation out. If I'm satisfied with that documentation, I will offer you 8 hours. All right, hold on a second. Let's see what you got.
I have the registration. The day I was operating, it was in my vehicle. I had insurance. The effective date was December 19th, 2021.
And then move over to the expiration date.
And then the expiration date is
very well. The offer is going to be, if the license is valid, the offer is going to be 8 hours of community service. We'll amend the failure to stop ticket to blocking traffic, that's 0 points. And then you do the 8 hours of community service, then you won't report any money, we'll close it out, all right?
Okay.
You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes, I have a question. The day that I got the tickets, I received 4 of them.
It was gonna clear up everything, all right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
With 8 hours of community service, you want to do that?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna call this case when we get back. So I got, set that aside. Let's go with Mr. All right, let's get Mrs. Cruz. Are you there, ma'am?
Señora Cruz?
Sí, aquí estoy.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so Ms. Cruz, you have all right, what did you say about Ms. Cruz? What's you saying, multiple driver's licenses?
Like, okay, remember, she had 2 sheets, one
Yes.
with a lot of tickets and then one a short one. So when I started, when I gave you this one, well, whoever Gabriella Maria Yvette Cruz Clark is, it's associated with her DOM history, her defendant history. So when I pulled up her
Different driver's license numbers?
yeah, let me see that long sheet. I need a little time to see. Okay, so when I pull it up, let me make sure I get this right. Pulled up, this is her name right here, right? So when I pull up SP, like if you pull it up, SP.
One has a hyphen on it, the other one doesn't. That's why you got 2 different.
Well, I don't know if that's the situation. So let's look at this one.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
SP 124 00871. When I pull up this ticket, it has Gabriella Maria Yvette Cruz.
Ms. Cruz, do you know a Gabriela Maria Yvette Cruz Clark?
¿Usted conoce a alguien llamado María Yvette Cruz Clark?
No.
No.
Okay, let's pull it up. I'm gonna pull up this other one. So this has a different, that's probably why when you got this wrong. So when I pull it up, 14 66891. This came up Gabriella Maria Yvette. Different name variation. So this is a whole different person. It's associated with her driver's license. Type different name, they all came together. No.
Do you know a Gabriela Maria? You don't know a Gabriela Maria Yvette Cruz? How old are you, ma'am?
Señora, ¿usted no conoce a Gabriela María Cruz? ¿Cuántos años tiene usted?
27.
27.
What's your date of birth?
¿Cuál es su fecha? ¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
Mayo 13 de 1995.
May 13, 1995.
Coming up different drivers, different driver's license numbers for that, right?
You ran her name. Let me run this name. Maybe it's two of them. No, you gave me 2.
All right. Here's her driver's license.
This is okay. I'm trying to, what was her birthday? Did she write her birthday down?
Yeah, May 1995.
Okay, well,
That's
this is her. It may be 2 of them. Okay, so this must be another person.
All right, Miss Goodson, are you there?
Señora Wilson, ¿está ahí?
No, she doesn't need an offer. I mean, she doesn't need I don't think she needs an interpreter.
Yeah. Mrs. Cruz?
Well, no, Miss Goodson. I'm still working Miss Cruz's.
Ok, ok. Disculpe, señora Cruz, que pensé que era su caso, pero no, están llamando a otra persona. Ok.
Miss Goodson, are you there? She's on mute, so we'll put hers aside. Angel Estrada Garcia.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Are you willing to do some community service to clear this up?
No, it's because I'm still in high school, so I don't think like I could do it.
Well, you really need to be doing some community service then.
Okay. How many hours would I have to do?
12 hours.
Mm,
And you come out with no misdemeanor record?
yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll do them.
What's your date of birth? That's not you, if you're still in high school.
Mine is February 27, 2004.
All right, we'll get you some time to do it. 12 hours of community. So do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No.
Are you
No,
a
sir.
United States citizen?
No.
All right, 12 hours of community service. We'll get all this stuff closed out. We'll give you some time to do it. Let's get a good phone number from you. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let's get a good phone number from you. What's your number?
My number is 313-207-2472.
I need you to take this number down.
Okay.
Um, 313-879-2155.
Okay.
I'm going to give you until June the 15th to complete that 12
Okay.
hours. That's 30 days. That's plenty of time. We're going to put
Okay.
this aside. Go ahead.
What's it called? If I complete the 12 hours before that time, do I just join this courtroom or do I have to wait till June 15th to, for you to know?
You just come back. It's on a Wednesday. We'll pull your file on a Wednesday. You just have to come back on a
Okay.
Wednesday. All right. All right. So
Okay.
wait a minute. We got to put all this on the record. So let's get it. Let's get you. Let's get it on the record. All right. So I'm thinking, Ms. Cruz. I'm thinking that we are going to close your matters out for doing the 18 hours of community service. The other, when I pull up your name, those other tickets come up. Miss Lackey, Miss Lakey, you're gonna
Yes.
have to take the bonnet off your head.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Miss Williams, off your back. All right, let's move on to Mr. Peugeot. I don't have a file for you. What about Sanchez, Venegas? Is her driver's license good?
That's somebody in addition.
This,
Because I was on the phone.
okay, I got it.
You need it?
No, I got it.
You got it.
That's the, put her on the record. Put him on the record. Mr. Peugeot, what's Isaiah's last name?
Aguilar. Well, it's my son's account. My name's Antonio Aguilar.
Okay, Antonio Aguilar. Do you have proof of registration and insurance, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you get that proof out, please? Antonio Aguilar, please.
Yes, sir, I got it. Here's the registration.
Let's see what you have there. That's, hold on, it went off. Hey, say something. I see, I see. 511. Oh, thank God. Show me the insurance, please.
I don't know if I'm showing you the right area.
All right, very well.
Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Antonio Pedro Aguilar, case number SP 132-99061 and 2. Count 1 and 2. Here for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Aguilar. State your name, Mr. Aguilar.
Antonio Aguilar.
For purposes of arraignment.
Yes, Mr. Aguilar would stand mute and waive the reading of the information, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I am going to dismiss both of the matters because he provided valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
You too. Hey, Dean, how I stop this, Dean? How?
I'll turn it off, sir.
I got him.
All right, thank you. Miss Cruz, where's Miss Cruz's file?
Señora Cruz?
Sí, estoy aquí.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
She was her, it was in her review. I don't know if I passed that off to you or
The
not.
one that with the different driver's license.
Yes. All right, let's go back on the record. Well, I don't think we called the case.
Ok, vamos a volver para que conste en el acta el caso.
I don't think I have to, let me double check.
It was up here.
You got it.
No, I don't have it. I think I put it over there a while ago. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jalis Nicole Cruz El Mestica. Case numbers SP.
Your Honor, did you call Miss Lecky?
Miss Quintel,
Yes.
I'm on the record. I'm calling Miss Cruz. SP 120-86872, SP 131-276-9, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay. It's okay. Go ahead, Miss Bradfield.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Cruz.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra la señora Yaelis Nicole Cruz Mestica, número de caso SP 086872 y terminado en 9, cargos 1 y 2. Su comparecencia, por favor, para que conste en el acta, Daphne Bradfield representando a la señora Cruz Almestica.
State your name for the record, please.
Señora, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Nicole Cruz Alméstica.
Yaelis Nicole Cruz Alméstica.
All right. Listen, I apologize for the time that you waited. You were one of the first ones in the room, but apparently it's some other name is associated. A lot of cases are associated with your name.
Primero que todo, quiero disculparme por la cantidad de tiempo que usted estaba aquí esperando, porque usted fue una de las primeras, ¿verdad? Que se conectó, pero es que hay muchos casos conectados con su nombre.
Ok, entiendo.
I
wanted
understand.
to make sure that those cases wouldn't affect you or your driver's license. So that's what time we've been taking to try to see if that's gonna have any effect on you.
Entonces,
I can't give you a good answer as to whether it will or not.
Ok, yo quería estar segura, ¿verdad? Seguro, perdón, de que asegurarme que esos casos no podrían perjudicarlo. No, en este momento, pues no puedo asegurarle nada.
Ok. Tengo una pregunta.
I have a question.
Yo no conozco a esa persona, no tengo ni idea de quién es. ¿Esto se trataría de un caso de robo de identidad o algo así? O...
Okay, Your Honor, I have no idea who was that person that you were asking me about. Will this be a identity theft or something like that?
I don't have any idea what's going on either, Ms. Cruz. I just know that there's it comes up under your name, but when we further look at the case and the numbers, it comes up under that name that we asked you about.
Yo tampoco le puedo decir, señora, porque nosotros buscamos por su nombre y entonces después aparecen estos nombres, pero a nombre de esa otra persona.
Oh, ok. Entiendo.
Okay, I understand.
And that's why initially I thought your driver's license was not valid because that person's driver's license is not valid, but we have pulled up your case. In your case, it says that you have a valid driver's license.
Por eso era que yo pensaba que su licencia no era válida, porque corrimos, ¿verdad? Verificamos su licencia y entonces pero otra persona no tiene una licencia válida y por eso era que toda esta confusión.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I have proof that you have completed 18 hours of community service.
Entonces yo tengo aquí que ya usted ha completado 18 horas de servicio comunitario.
Sí.
Yes.
And because of those things are completed, I'm going to dismiss your cases.
Y como ya usted ha cumplido con sus horas de servicio comunitario, yo voy a desestimar sus casos.
Ok, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much for your patience, ma'am. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
Okay, señora, muchísimas gracias por su paciencia. Si no hay nada más que más pendiente, entonces pues se puede retirar. Que tenga buenas tardes.
Ok, gracias, igual.
Okay, thank you very much. Same to you.
All right, have a great day.
Que tenga buen día.
Igual, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Now, Ms. Mateo, I can call. I just wanted to get, she had been here quite some time. I want to hear a state left, please.
You need some staples.
So, Miss Lecky has completed 12 hours at the Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church. And I just received confirmation from Mr. Phillips.
Okay, so Ms. Lackey has already taken a plea then?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We have Alexis Lackey's file.
I thought I gave it.
Did you? You probably did. No, I don't have Lackey's file.
You don't have Lackey's? Something that Michigan, right?
No, she's one of the last ones that came in. So
Oh,
I
that
just
was
wrote
Jada,
her
that was
down.
Jada Lack.
That was Jada Lack. She was the first one.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to Sanchez, Ashley Sanchez Venegas. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Sanchez Venegas, case number SP 1328812, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1328826. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of the client. State your name for the record.
Where did she go? Sanchez Vegas, did she leave?
You know what? I believe she thought the proceedings were completed, Your Honor. And she wrote in the chat that she needed the number, and I didn't think she understood you didn't officially call her.
All right, you need to wait on her to give a call, and she needs to get back in here.
I will call her right now because I do have her number.
All right, very well.
Okay.
See Alexis like young kind.
All right, she's probably not on the calendar. We gotta print them for ROAs. This is the city of Detroit versus Angel El Dorado Estrada Garcia. Case numbers SP 1328501, counts 2 and 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Garcia. State your full name, Mr. Garcia.
My name is Angel Eduardo Estrada Garcia.
Hi, with whom am I speaking?
You're on.
Mario. Mario? Okay, Mario. Mario, ¿usted tiene que hacer horas comunitario?
All right. Mr. Garcia, off the record, we offered you an allowing, and I strike that. We offered you an amended count of improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor. I will dismiss that improper plate upon completion of 12 hours of community service. You indicated to us that you would take that deal.
Yes. Sorry, you guys cut out.
You indicated to us that you would take that deal. Is that correct? That amended count of improper plates, dismiss the improper plates upon completion of 12 hours of community service. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I understand.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, the defendant would stand mute and waive the reading of the information.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. $0 bond. I'm going to draw your attention back to March the 15th, 2022 at around 5. Strike that around 7:54 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Central and John Crump, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Did that officer, or were you operating the 2012 Honda, sir?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid insurance on that vehicle?
Yes, he did.
Couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates, 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon completion, and I'll dismiss with stipulation of probable cause the other count.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I got your phone number here, sir. You have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You have a review date of 6/15/2022 at 8:25 a.m., sir. If you don't have anything further, sir, get those hours done, and they'll let us know, and then we'll dismiss the other case, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
You have any questions?
No.
All right, call them up this afternoon, all right? Right, in a few minutes when they get done with the court here, all right?
Okay.
Have a great day,
Okay,
sir.
thank you, guys. Bye.
All right.
Your Honor, would you happen to have a name, number on record for Miss Alexis? Miss Ashley, rather, Sanchez Venegas? I didn't get her number. She didn't provide
No,
it.
I don't. Probably gonna have to wait till she calls in.
Okay, I will do, and then I will follow up with you, Your Honor.
All right. We had Isaiah. Isaiah was Antonio Aguilar, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Puget is Robert Puget. We didn't have a file for, but he did community service, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
How was it, Judge Sherman?
He did 40 hours, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, he did 40 hours.
Yeah, it was me, because he did. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Robert Puget, case number U59434421. That's also called 217-27407, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Puget. State your name for the record, sir.
Robert Puget.
It said that the defendant didn't really participate in community service.
This is Mr. Puget. I know what's up with him. You're the one that, get up, sir. Sit up. You're the one that came in and out of here. Miss Bradfield, I believe you're the one that convinced me to let this young man come back in here. He's the one that didn't want to do the community service at first. Then he turns around, didn't like the deal that he was getting over there at the other court. And then he comes back in here asking, can he come back? Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You remember that, Miss Bradfield? What happened, Miss Bradfield?
On mute.
I'm sorry. Yes, I do, Your Honor. I remember that.
This is your client here, Miss Bradfield. Coming in here, laying down in the bed while he's in court. Are you working, sir?
I'm not right now, but I was working at a taco truck. But I quit to finish school real quick, and I'm about to go back in the summer.
What grade are you in?
Junior.
And how old are you?
I just turned 18 a couple days ago.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this young man, Ms. Bradfield.
You didn't complete what you were supposed to do, sir?
The 40 hours, I did complete. I did complete my 40 hours. Your Honor.
I just don't like how he thinks he's slick. And then he's obviously wasn't, I don't know, based on your age, I can only assume that you were, maybe either you started school late, or maybe you were acting up, goofing off, and didn't, and missed some time. Or they held you back. Which one is it?
I got held back in the 4th grade.
You've been messing around since the 4th grade, haven't you?
I wasn't the brightest kid, but I wasn't the worst.
I don't know about that, Miss Bradfield. I don't know about that. I think he's pretty bright. What do you think, Miss Bradfield? He wasn't slick enough. He wasn't slick enough to pull one over on your honor, but he tried.
He did try.
All right.
You're going to stay out of trouble now, right, Mr. Pujay?
I am indeed.
Okay.
If I see him again, Miss Bradfield, it's just not going to be good for him.
No, it's not.
And I don't know how much. I know you're a super lawyer. I got 2 super lawyers in here, but I don't know how much that's going to help him. As for the as charged in the park after dark, I don't believe we've taken a plea on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside the defaults on the disregard the red signal and no proof of insurance tickets. Those happened last year, and those are I believe that's why, well, a couple of reasons I gave him all that community service. Is your client willing to, what I'll do, if he wants to plead now, I'll let him plead his charge. I'll dismiss. He's already done the community service, and then I'll amend the ticket to blocking traffic and close it out based on his completion of the community service. Your client want to take that, Ms. Bradfield?
Mr. Pujay?
Is it gonna like clear my driving record?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'd like to take it.
Have you ever had a license before?
No, I have not.
All right, I should have him back get a driver's license. Let's raise your right hand, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
I'm not sure if I should say yes or no. I did go to the other judge and then came back to you.
No, has anybody offered you anything other than this court?
No.
What we just talked about other than that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I'm sorry, I'm going to draw your attention back to June the 18th, 2021 at around 4:13 a.m. So when did you turn 18?
The 8th of this month, like Sunday.
So they could have gave him a ticket for
Curfew.
curfew violation too, couldn't they, Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's out on the streets at 4:13 a.m. at 17 years old. I used to have to come home
When the street lights
almost when I
came
was
on.
17 when the street lights came on.
Me too.
All right, and listen, sir, I'm not going to give you this deal again.
Then thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we're on that date and time in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodmere and Richard Street. Sir, did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department?
May you repeat that again, Your Honor?
On that date and time, in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodmere and Richard, did you have a contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, were you, is that a park over there?
Yes, it was.
And were you in the park at that? Were you in the park at that time?
I was in the parking lot. I was.
The parking lot of the park.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm gonna find you guilty. I think you satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. And with that guilty plea, I'm gonna dismiss the case now because you completed 40 hours of community service. I'm going to set aside the defaults at 217-27407, counts 1 and counts 2. And I'm going to, if your client stipulate to the base of those tickets as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea of blocking traffic for the count 1 and dismissal of the count 2, Counselor.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm going to, with that stipulation, I'm going to find you responsible for blocking traffic. I'm going to close that out now because you did the community service, and I'm going to dismiss the other ticket because you did the community service. And because of the stipulation of probable cause. So first and foremost, sir, you're coming out of here with no misdemeanor record. This was offered to you in the beginning to complete this, but again, you wanted to be slick. You didn't want to, you wanted to try to avoid doing the community service hours. And that's why I went from, you would have started at 12 hours of community service and ended up in the same place as you are right now. But because you came in here and you thought you were, Mr. Peugeot at 18 years old was gonna play your honor at 49 years old and has seen those things all day, every day, it didn't work. So I suggest you finish high school, sir. You get yourself a trade, open yourself up a business, or go to college, because I'm not going to accept this excuse that you're not smart enough to do some things. You seem very smart to me, and and almost too smart for your own good. All right. So
yes,
let's not make any more excuses moving forward. All right, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything further?
So I'm able to get a driver's license now? Now that I'm 18 and I have...
Wait 48 to 72 hours before you approach the Secretary of State.
Okay. I have an appointment today at the Secretary of State for my ID. I can go for that. And can I ask them?
Try to see if they see what they'll say about the driver's license, but this stuff that we'll put in here now is it's probably not gonna go through until 48 to 72 hours unless you can send something down to them immediately, Ms. Mathis.
What are we doing? I can see.
He's got the, I set aside the defaults on those two civil infractions. And both of them, one is gonna be amended to block traffic, the other one's gonna be dismissed, and he's not gonna owe any money, no reinstatement fees or anything, because he did 40 hours.
Okay, let me see if I can get a contact.
All right, so we're gonna try to work on that for you, sir. Everybody's here working hard on your behalf, so don't let all that stuff go in vain.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Get and do what you're supposed to do, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. I really appreciate it.
All right, have a great day, sir. Good luck.
You
to
too. You have a wonderful
Thank you,
day.
Your Honor.
Thank you, guys. All right. Bye-bye.
This is the city of Detroit versus Alexis Marita Lackey, or Lackey. Which one is it?
It's Lakey.
Lackey. Case number SP11-04539, count 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, young lady.
Alexis Marita Lakey.
All right, as far as it's this, I got amended count, you said she did the 12 hours of community service? Ms. Fontaine?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the ticket based on your completion of the 12 hours of community service. What else I'm gonna do for you, ma'am, I'm gonna waive this reinstatement fee on the other matter. That may or may not be preventing you from getting a driver's license, and I don't want that to prevent you from getting a driver's license, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right, I would suggest that you don't have a license, that you approach the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours with that, because I'm waiving that thing. Waiving.
Okay.
The state. All right, anything further?
No, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day, all right? Thank you.
You
Good luck
too.
to you. Who are we here waiting on now? Is Mr. Peugeot here still?
Yep, Pouget, we had a few more just for housekeeping, Your Honor. We had a Jennifer DeWeese, Bernito Vasquez, Robert Pouget.
Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do Mr. Pouget. Where is he? Oh, I got Miss Goodson here. Where is Mr. Pouget?
Right here, sir. I'm here, sir.
I know, I got you, Miss Goodson. Where's Mr. Pouget? Is he here?
He did, Mr. Pouget, did we not?
Yeah.
Is that the young man?
That was the young man with
Young man.
That's the one you just finished.
the one that's going to 17. That was 18. Yeah, you had him sit up.
Miss Bradfield's client.
Oh, that was Pouget. That was Pouget. Okay, okay. All right, let's get Miss Goodson out of here.
Yes, sir.
He's got a laundry list of stuff for her.
Your Honor, I don't have anybody else. Do you need me to stay for some, just in case?
No, you're fine. We're not taking any more after this anyway. Thank you, Miss Hernandez. Oh, wait a minute. Who's on that Samsung SMA526U?
¿Quién está en ese número Samsung SMA526U?
It's James Phillips.
Ah, Mr. Phillips.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Phillips.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Miss Buentello, those people that you said that you had there, they need interpreter?
No, they're not present. It's just housekeeping.
Ah, okay. Okay,
Yep.
Your Honor, so I don't have anybody else in my list.
All right, have a great day. See you next time.
Okay,
Always a
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you, Your Honor. A pleasure to be here. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
All right, let's go with Miss Goodson. City of Detroit versus Christina Crystal Goodson, case number SP 605650, count 3. Strike that. Let me see. This is the City of Detroit versus Christina Crystal Goodson. Case number SP 6056511. SP 6949551. Fourteen 4679 101. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Goodson. State your full name, Ms. Goodson.
Christine Crystal Goodson.
Your Honor, as terms of the arraignment, Ms. Goodson would stand mute and waive the reading of the information.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to put a $0 bond on the cases. Ms. Goodson, do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Have you gone to the Secretary of State in an attempt to get a driver's license?
Oh, I had one in the past, but not now since I got the tickets.
When was the last time you went?
The last time I had a license probably was like 2001, 2002.
No, when's the last time you went to the Secretary of State?
Oh, it's been a while, sir, since the pandemic, before the pandemic.
I'm gonna order you to, I'm gonna set a trial date in the matters. That trial date, give me a trial date on a different day, 3 weeks from now. Please. I think we have one.
6/16.
Yeah, let's get a trial date, 6/16/2022 at 9 a.m. I want you back then, ma'am.
Okay.
On these cases, and in the meantime, I want you to go as soon as you can to the Secretary of State, see if they can give you a valid driver's license. And then also, if they can't, you need to get a printout and find out and ask them what is suspending your license, okay? Because you could potentially get a driver's license right now. So I want you to make that effort. We'll deal with these cases when you come back on 6/16/2022 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay, sir, thank you.
I appreciate your patience, ma'am. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Okay. Miss Detrina. What's your last name, ma'am?
I was calling you. I don't call you until I'm exhausted.
How are you, ma'am? I can't hear you.
Fine. I'm not on my laptop, I'm on my phone, so it's probably a different with the volume. But I'm back on behalf of like some of these tickets that's supposed to be removed off my case. I don't know if it was a mix-up, but it's like it got me treated to different ones that's supposed to be removed.
What's your last name?
Landers.
Huh?
Landers.
Landers?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I got him in my desk. So can you send him?
And what's your question? What's your question, Ms. Landers?
Can you say that again?
What is your question? I need you to speak up louder.
Okay, so my question is, you told me you was gonna send over the delete abstracts that's not taken care of. They said they only got one. And it was 3 that you supposed to put the delete abstract on, and then you told me to take a plea to the 2, and that was from the ones in 2019, but it's still showing from, I guess, the one from last year of September 21st, that's showing too. It's like I pleaded guilty to that, and I'm not pleading guilty to that one because I wasn't even in that vehicle at the time that they ticketed.
Ma'am, I don't, you know, listen, I don't have any case numbers to go by. Do you have any case
You are
numbers?
the case number. I already went to court for him, Judge, so I don't know what's really going on. When you told me to go get my license, I've been back and forth to court all the what? I think it was March or April. I was in court.
I remember you. I remember you. We gave you a very, very, very good deal.
Right, but he told me you was gonna remove 3 abstracts. That way I can be able to go get my driver's
And
license.
what abstracts do you need to be removed? I need case numbers.
Okay, I'm about to give you case numbers right now. It's SP122.
Because he had an appointment. So just trying to.
SP122325542. And then I kind of figured with the ones that's going on with the 2019, I know I made a mistake.
I got SP 122325541. I don't have a 2.
They didn't give me that one. They gave me SP122325542. And I also seen what you was talking about with the one, but they not saying anything about that one.
Yeah, I don't even have an SP. Let me see.
But I have it in my record, and that's supposed to have been one that was let me see what that picture is. Because I got SP1 too as well. And that date was for 9/8/21.
You took some time.
Can we send an abstraction clerk? Take this number down. What's the abstraction lady's name? Okay, let me get another, hold on, let's get all of them.
I'm actually about to call.
All right. But give me another a number. You said you had 3 you wanted, right? Give me another number.
I'm gonna give you all of them, but I don't need to go down to the Secretary of State.
I can't hear you, ma'am.
I know one of them you told me to go down to the Secretary of State and pay the $45, and then that will be removed. But I don't know which one it is out of these ones, but I can give you all of them, and I know there is one that I'm supposed to pay a $45 fee. The other ones are ones that you told me that will be removed, and I also got one that you did remove, but I was still waiting on the other one. So I pleaded not guilty.
If I don't have a case number, I can't do anything without a case number. I'm gonna remove all the ones.
It's SP1.
Hold on. Go ahead. SP1 what?
086 0803. And then I have a SP10 4473 53.
All right. And just for your, just for the counselor's information, these are all no insurance misdemeanor civil infractions. And what the court is finding is that even if the civil infraction, no insurance civil infraction goes into default, or if the person pays the no insurance civil infraction, then those tickets need to be, the abstraction clerk needs to, once the ticket is disposed of, that a special clearance needs to be had on those tickets. For some reason, they have a, they want to, if we close it out, which I'll tell you, SP 122-32542 was closed out. I have another case number of SP.
The SP, it was closed out because I paid it, but remember I told you I made a mistake and paid it online.
I understand, ma'am. I know what's going on now. SP 10267-331.
Yeah.
That was paid. A special abstraction needs to be sent down for that. That number you gave me, SP 10860.
Oh, he do got a driver's license number. Here it is.
What was it? It was SP 10860803.
Okay, that one you have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee.
I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which it was, but
that one you're gonna have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee.
Right, but the other three that was on there, I was still concerned about that because they're going
and then the SP 10267-331 is another no insurance civil infraction.
Right,
that needs to be, the abstraction clerk needs to be contacted on those.
Which one?
And these were the ones that you told me about, and I was just still waiting because they said they got the one, but they didn't get the other abstractions from you guys. And I've been doing everything trying to get my license. They keep sending me letters, and I keep, like, I'm trying to, keep calling to like see if it's updated. And when I do call, they're still saying like when I call now, how it said December 22nd and 22 I'll be able to buy this year. But now we're saying next year, October, because of this new the new ticket.
All right, here. Let me help you out. Go pay right now that $45 reinstatement fee. Let me see what else the case is that. You're gonna owe $45 reinstatement fees on.
Okay, I can pay the $45.
All right, you're gonna owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees at least on SP 108-60703, SP 108-60781, SP 108-6080 counts 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna owe reinstatement fees on those. We're gonna send, you're probably gonna have to pay a reinstatement fee on SP 102-67302.
Okay, so would I have to pay these reinstatement fees before you send out the instructions? Because I sent over
We're gonna send out
all
the
the money I had.
abstractions of those ones that you have closed out. The other ones, you're gonna need to get down here to the court, really, and find out exactly, because you owe a lot of reinstatement fees.
Okay, I gotta get down to the court for.
You will send a no proof of insurance abstractions down. Let's get her the abstraction clerk's number too.
You told me to, Judge, you told me to pay the ticket for your shit, and then you would do that for me. And then I just have to pay the one reinstatement fee. And I did that already. So I don't know what Like,
She has
what
to-
else needs to be done?
Comes to the abstract clerk, we only have one abstract clerk, so she has to call until she contacts her.
Yeah, the abstraction clerk is not gonna be here today. You said you're gonna be able to come down tomorrow, ma'am?
Tell her to call this number.
Okay, what do I have to come down for?
You gotta come down and take care of the stuff.
I know, but do I have to bring any additional funds besides the $45?
No, you gotta bring more than just $45.
Right, but I already gave you all I had, and you told me the last time I spoke to you, I paid what, $6, and then I came and paid $306, and turned around, I had to pay for another ticket to get removed so I can get out of suspension. And you told me these will be removed. So now I gotta come down there with more money, like that I don't have right now.
Come down to the court tomorrow, ma'am.
Okay, I'll be there. Is it a specific time to be there?
Yeah, if you can get there at 8:30 would be good.
Okay, well, I'll see you at 8:30.
All right, very well.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that'll conclude today.